All right. Oh, let's check it out. Subscribe to earn drops. The hell? I mean, that's pretty cool. All right, we're about to check this out. Did it actually work? It's been too long since I've gone live and on both Twitch and YouTube. Let's see. Because this should have happened. Oh, it did. Why is that my background? Oh, no. Why is my background Pokemon? Oh, no. On YouTube, at least. Let me change it up right quick. Oh, I got to turn my headset on. All right, we're going live. We're going live, guys. I said, fuck it, why not? It's been too long. All right. I need to edit my YouTube right now because that is kind of a problem. Why does it default to a Pokemon background for the video? It's no good. Okay. Why can't I manage videos? Am I tripping? Oh, there it is. I was like, I know I can edit this stuff. Live. Edit details. Oof. What is up with that thumbnail? Why is it that? It's a great question. I don't know what to do for the background. I'll just do it as this. I'm really going to have to fix that. That's a horrible background logo, but it is what it is right now. Oh, and I should have just... Oh, my goodness. I got to change the name. What I have it on Twitch. Did I turn this on to my...
So I tried to pick an area that was over there.
Okay.
So that's my answer for tonight. Usually it's just how I feel, but tonight there was a method to it.
Channel, is it registering that I'm... It is registering I'm live. Great. Channel, is it registering that I'm... It is registering I'm live. Great. Channel, is it registering that I'm... It is registering I'm live. Is my headset that loud? Hold on. My headset that loud? Hold on. My headset that loud? Hold on. You hear the echo? That's crazy. All right. Don't worry, kids. Just finagling with some of my stuff here. Whatever. Sorry, guys. I gotta do some of these changes live to make sure everything's going smoothly. Wonder if... Does that pop up over here? It shows the chat thing is open, but where? It's bogus. It's only showing for YouTube or for Twitch. Do I have to leave a YouTube side open just for comments, I'm guessing, which is kind of weird. It's weird. Ooh, right there. I don't like it, but it's gonna have to do. Also, maybe my mic needs to be closer, further, somewhere in between. Hello? 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 That's way. Hello? Higher? 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 testing some things out. Apologize for my scrub-like behavior on not knowing how to do all this. What am I doing? I could technically... Well, I'll have to figure out getting my game open and getting that playing and whatnot. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, loading into my game. Gonna see if I can add that to here. Properties. Oops, that's the wrong one. There we go. Properties. There we are. Okay. How does this look? A little uneven, but we'll survive, yeah? Alright, hopefully that looks decent, mad decent, you know? Hopefully the lag input and all that, hopefully it's not too loud. I'm gonna have to take a quick, brief look and see how that's going. Give me a moment, if you will. Alright, looking mad decent. Mad decent. We love it. Alright. So with that being said and done, hopefully everything continues. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, we're good. We're chilling, hopefully. Why did that... You know, Samsung did a new update, and it's got me tripping. Nothing makes sense on my phone anymore. We'll figure that out later. Alright. Now that I'm not echoing, hopefully this looks good. I didn't see what it looked like on Twitch's side. Looks mad decent. Mad decent. Here we go. YouTube side. Get out of the Twitch's side. I can trust that more or less. Because what I really need is that chat log. Can I bring this over here? Oops, wrong one. This over here. Where is... Oh, I mean, almost. Alright. Oh, we're so close. We're so close, guys. Alright. Alright. We're smoothing. We're cruising. We're doing the thing. Doing the damn thing, you know? Gotta get really used to this. I'm tripping. It's been too long. Alright, so yeah, playing some Ark on a... Oh, I don't want that. Sorry, I'm tripping. I don't like that that's playing right... I could pause this and still have the live update of the chat, hopefully. Actually, I don't think it can. We'll figure it out later. Maybe. You know what I could do? Have it just playing on my phone and check it periodically for the YouTube comments, because that's tripping me out being right there. I'm doing something wrong. Forgive me, I'll figure it out later. But for now, I'll have it playing on my phone. Keep up to date. Check on my phone every now and then for any comments and whatnot. Got Twitch's comments pulled up on the side over here. dual streaming Twitch and YouTube. Playing some Ark. And yeah, we doing the dang thing. Playing on a private server. Some settings changed up a bit. Nothing too crazy. Well, at least in my eyes, nothing too crazy. I'm sure the community would be like, that's trifling. Ain't no way he's got things kicked up that much. But once again, this is just chilling. We're just chilling. All right, I need to right my wrongs. Ooh, I gotta see if I am the only one on right now. All right. I'm in the middle of trying to get some revenge on the lesser of the two ocean caves in Ark, because they are absolutely curb stomping me, and that is not okay. Yeah, these are my snails giving me that some sweet cementing paste. All right, there we go. Doop doop. Alrighty. I have been working on an army to throw into this cave, even though I still don't believe I'll be ready yet. I need a ton of ammo. So yeah, tried this, it's the western. last death. Yeah, so it's the western water cave. Most people say it's easy. And easier, at least. And I did watch a video. I've never done it before. And if for those who don't know, the caves in Ark are... There's at least 10 caves, I think, with artifacts in them. And an artifact helps you fight the bosses in Ark. So the reason I'm doing this is to fish for... fish for some artifacts. We need the artifacts to eventually take on some boss fights. We only done one boss fight. Easiest version of the Broodmother. I got killed off my saddle, but we killed it. I didn't get to share in the victory with that one, but at least my dinos were there to kind of bring in some killing blows, which is nice. But what I'm doing is we need an artifact. We need more artifacts, or we need at least one of each artifact. Oh, speaking of which, I should really get the otter out. I'm going to need this otter if I'm going to try to attempt this thing on my own. This would be the fourth attempt on this. Fourth? No, third. Yeah. I'm in the third attempt for this cave. Absolutely getting stomped each time. Or at least I am. I'm going to do it solo. I've been doing it with my one buddy. We've had no luck. I've seen people roll this cave with some RNG as far as the creatures that spawn inside of it and getting extremely lucky. That's not the case for us. We're absolutely getting stomped every time we go into that cave. It is just swarmed with megalodons and the annoying bleeding creatures, and they're all stupid high levels. And yeah, it's a little crazy in there, so we want to be able to right the wrongs and get our get-backs, you know? Damn it. I'm low on sparking powder. Dude, what the... Is that all I got for stone? That's rough. So what I'm doing right now is I need to make some ammo going into the cave. Oh shit, I want to do all of that. Playing on mouse and keyboard. Ark, living the dream. I don't know if I'm going to take any of my bigger dino suches. So I had a ton of these guys up here breeding to get a good mutation. Got the first mutation for health. Was cruising, happy, ready to do the thing. And I got owned. I found a better one. So I had to restart the whole process. So I'm in the middle of restarting the process. New base male, new base female. Hopefully their offspring will ring true. Give me all the mutations I need. Got an Oviraptor ready to get some eggs. I have another one down here just so I can get exceptional kibble just from this Bronto. And no eggs yet. He's on collector, right? Yep. Alright, I need a lot of gunpowder. Oh, did I forget stuff in here? Probably. Yeah, did. Not the worst thing. Easily manageable. Alright. I realized I didn't put any hashtags. Whatever. It's the first time me trying this back out in a while, so I'm not too upset about that. What I need... Ooh. Charcoal and spark powder. Okay, so I need the spark powder. Yep, okay. Yeah, what the heck? I need stone. Of course. Of course. I feel like I should be taking my Ankley out for this one. Get a bunch of stone and flint at the same time. And I think I will. Natalia. Alright. Got the Procoptodon wearing the Easter outfit, looking like a big old bunny. We love it. We love to see it. Alright, here we go. We're doing the dang thing. I got really good guns. I'm underutilizing them. Got a good harpoon. Underutilizing it. Still getting stomped on the cave. Ooh, you know what? I should take this to the water. The water. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Ankleys, they move slow, but when they're in the water, they move pretty fast. Very nice. Very, very cool. Yeah, see, he's like floating around, swinging that tail. I need flint, I need stone, and a whole lot of guts. Yeah, so last time, so I watched a bunch of videos on this cave too, because I'm like, I need to fully understand it to get a better grasp of the situation and what we're going into. There's at least 4 videos where these people just rolled up in there, fought like 4 eels, and we're good to go. Ran up in there with my buddy, like, under the false pretense that this was an easier cave because I didn't care to look any further than the couple videos I saw. And yeah, we got decimated, only to find out that I guess it's an RNG thing where you might get screwed with the spawns that spawn in there, or you might get super lucky and not have to fight anything and just be able to basically roll up to the artifact and grab it, nab it, and dip out. So, yep, that's not the case for us. We even had to fight Mosasaurus in there, and that was huge inside that cave because that cave is kind of small. Was not expecting that. Expected that from the other one because I watched videos on the other cave and I was like, alright, that makes sense. This one, totally screwed. But I have a good feeling about tonight going into it. Got some Basilosauruses. I doubted them, but we'll see how they go. I still am not 100. I still feel like the Gator would be a better option just because of the raw power, but maybe the more health is just that much better of a thing to be rolling into that cave with. Cause it's only like what, more 10 to 20,000 more HP. I didn't think that'd be that much of a difference, but apparently that's the big difference maker right there. All right. I feel like that should be good. But at the same time, who knows? Maybe I might need more stone. Whatever. I feel like that should be good. If not, I'll have to just take the Dodicarus. Ooh, it's a heavy boy. Or a heavy girl. But yes, playing Ark. PvE like a boss. Enjoying my time, living the life. Making just cool ass bases just for the hell of it. We love it. Just gonna drop them off on the elevator. Why am I holding that? Backing up. Backing up. Beep. Alright. Whew. Here we go. Oops. Hopefully I have enough distance here to snag everything I need. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm just going to have to take a couple steps, drop it off. Take a couple steps, drop it off. If I'm not looking in the lampposts. At least the flint doesn't weigh as much. Damn near the whole thing. Or actually the whole thing. Okay. We're getting more. Oop. Stone. I'm going to have to do the same thing with wood so I can get more charcoal. I'm sure of it. Why didn't I turn that on? Or just activate that? See, I feel like that's not going to be... Well... We get chunks, so never mind. It's good. And take the metal, smelt it. I know. I'm just playing inventory manager right now, honestly. So Ark tends to be for a good amount of time before you actually do get out and do the thing. Maybe I should take some of these. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Store it on the bird before I head out. Bruh. Bam, bam, bam. Because I want to do this cave, but also do the all this extra soap. Oh, I meant to put that in there. What am I doing? I meant to do this cave, but I also wanted to do this cave and get the explorer notes and any loot drops that drop in there. But in order to do that, I need to be rolling in there deep with ammo, dinos to be on, all that fun stuff. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know why I have ghillie on me right now. Should put that ghillie away. Ghillie, ghillie, ghillie. Armor. Drop it off, drop it off, drop it off. Okay, I still got antidote. There's actually a lot more antidote than I really need, but who knows? Got my pistol, got the shotty on me, or it's in a different container. I know where it is though. I just need a bunch of shotgun shells because I'm like fresh out. But I need gunpowder, ammunition. So he's got a lot. Oof, that's gonna be heavy. Oh, damn it, I just saw that too. Hopefully they don't weigh me down too much. Oh yeah, we're walking. Let's see if I can actually boost up my shoulder pet's attack. Alright. Is it saying he's hungry? No, I'm tripping. I mean, I could get some fish in there. No biggie. Always hate that otters only eat fish. How many times I've had an otter starve on me? Poor guys. It happens, though. Happens to careless owners. Not the right thing. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, drinking water. Even though I should have probably just made it to the bird. Whatever. So that was thirsty. But yeah, so for this island run, I've never done all the caves and I've never fought all the bosses. Still technically haven't done all the caves, even though we've gotten quite a few of the artifacts. It's just my other buddy Russell, who's been playing, he's been grinding that out and doing all that nitty and gritty work. He's killing it. I need weapons, ammo. What am I missing for shotguns? Oh, I'm ready to do it. Alright, cool. Gonna have to make more of these too. Yeah, a lot more of those. That's alright. Just gonna leave you right over here. Should. I know I've been slacking on filling a trough, which is bad, but at least for berries, got the Brano here. Alright. I don't want to worry about leveling you right now. I don't want to bring that either. Like the pistol. Could always use more ammo with that though, honestly. Where's... I think they get advanced bullets. Are they made in the fabricator? They are. Gunpowder metal. Cool. What am I rocking for that though? Oof, I feel like at least... What am I actually... Actually, that's not bad. I'm rocking almost 300. Maybe 400 is where I should be sitting at. Maybe that's the sitting pretty spot. So yeah, I like that. I gotta do the dang thing. Oh. Alright. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Actually, that wasn't that good. I need more choco. Every time it lags like that, I'm like, did my buddy join? Is Russell on? Is he gonna be here to carry the team? He's been doing most of them. I gotta do the water ones at least. My goal is to hopefully be like, yo, I did it. We don't have to worry about it anymore. It's behind us for now. I'm only going to be able to bring one otter, and if I can successfully run this, I'm only going to be able to grab one other artifact, which is shiesty, but that's the best. Oh my god, I didn't even turn it on. If that's the best we can do, that's the best we can do for now. But if I feel like if I get a good feel for it, I should be able to easily continue on and handle the rest. Wood. I get so bad ADHD with this game. I'm like, I'll set myself forth to do the craziest setup and then totally get blindsided by doing something absolutely different. It's over here. Need some charcoal. Did I put the berries in the... See, I don't even remember if I put the berries in the trough. Am I crazy? I did. Okay. Not too crazy. Take this spoiled meat. Create some more drugs. The drugas. Drugs. Oh, I'm missing narco berries. See? Not to get too distracted, but I swear this thing glows when it's off. Yeah, see, it's not even on. the green room, everybody. That's where I got my narco berries. I think the Bronto had some on him too, so I should probably grab those. I don't know what my health potions are at, but I should or health brews. I should probably grab a bunch of those too. Tinto berries. But yeah, the main goal for us is to get... We want to finish all the bosses before Ragnarok drops, which is it's mainly just been 2 people playing on the server, so the likelihood of that happening is probably slim, but we'll do our best. Alright, let's get here first. All these narco berries. Consumables, drugs, bam. Alright, cool. Doing that, throw the Tinto berries in here. With these. Bam, bam, turn on. Consumables. There it is. 14, I'll take it. I know I got some at the water base that I'll be heading to. 120 is not the best, but it's not the worst. Why was I going to go to you? I need to go to my bird. I feel like 100 should be fine. I don't see myself using more than that. But I should probably just create more just to be safe. I'm gonna need more. Of course, I'm gonna need more gunpowder. Am I all out? Oh, I need more stone. I'm out. Even here. Damn it. Alright. I didn't want to have to worry about grabbing the Dodicarus, but sometimes you just really need that stone. Oh my, dude, I swear I should be seeing these guys all the time. Damn, that's actually really good. Spino. It's been a while since I had a Spino too. I haven't had every time I find a Spino in this game, like as of lately, it was like, I mean, 100's nothing to write home on. The cap is 150, but 100's not too bad, you know. I kind of won't sit. See, look at me getting distracted. Well, I gotta get the Dodicarus out of harm's way, obviously, you know. Alright, what are we doing? We are going to cryopod one of these gators. I'm going to... Oh, did I leave it at the other base? I did. Oh, it's what I deserve. Oh, I left my long neck rifle at the other base, I believe. And that's not good. Do I have a long neck rifle here? I left all my ammo on me, though. That's crazy. I kept the harpoon gun. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to check upstairs. Oh my goodness, the wrong thing. Range. I do not have a long neck rifle up here. That's crazy. Don't even have the blueprints for a decent long neck rifle. I'm not wasting. I have one. I'm not gonna waste it. Son of a gun. Whatever. If the Spino lives, it lives. I'll get it another time. It's not necessary for what I'm doing. Alright. Stay focused. That fucking... He was zooming. I don't see if it had a special trait or not, but didn't look like it. Oh, great. Raptors. And it looks like an alpha raptor of all things. Alpha raptors. It's quite insane. Alright. Same spot, I guess. Same tactic. Super fast swings, swimming in the water. Just hoping that Alpha Raptor doesn't make its way over. It is Alpha, right? I feel like I'm tripping. And it's gone. Oh, wait. No, it's there. Oh, it sure is. Oh, 120. That's crazy. Screw you, Piranha. I'm trying to do my thing. Alright. I'll come back for that Piranha, though. I mean, not Piranha. That Alpha. See how much slower that is on land? Insane. You would think this is an aquatic creature. And you'd be right. Alright. Going back with that stone. Drop it off. Get a lot more gunpowder. Come down. Eliminate that Alpha with the Gator. Make sure I have a chibi on to get those levels. I've lost already like 3 different chibis with at least like level 3 on them. Granted, I'm not max level. I think I'm level 97 last time I checked. 97, yep. Oof. Here's, oh no, I just dropped him. Whatever. I'll get him. Let me take care of that before I forget. The medulla oblongata. What was he holding? A bunch of bull. Alright, let's go. Oops, I know that medical brew's done. 14. Maybe the 14 is what I'll just take with me into the cave. I don't know if that'll be enough. Maybe, I feel like 20, 25 might be good. We'll see what I'm rocking at the water base. Oh yeah, I don't have cryo sickness on, man. Forget that. That's a PvP coded thing that got put into the game. Gotta let us PvE players have some fun. The only competition we're in is just to vibe. Get him, medulla oblongata. Oops, I didn't mean to get that trike, but whatever. It's a baby trike too, so mama trike's probably gonna be right around the corner. Great. Or mama trike's gone. Okay, we got 2 alpha raptors, one level 20, one level 120, 140. I don't even remember what it was. I'm mumbling and jumbling over here. My bad, guys. Whoosh. Gone. I love the tail swipe. Oh, of course. Why, it wouldn't be complete without a Trudon fucking jumping in. Here's this rotten. You know, stupid Trudons, dude. Nobody likes you, Trudons. The whole community hates you. Oh, right. Look at that. The Gator's just goated, man. I love the Gator. Awesome is. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if I should have done that for the last move. Just smack him out of it. Oh, no, his body's there. The smack was equivalent to a Thanos snap. Look at that. Look at that guy. Look at him chilling in the water. That's a good one. It is a good one. Hopefully he'll be back when I get back. Prime. Alright. Wait. I'll take some of this other stuff. It's really gonna leave without it. Alright. Go. Return, Pikachu. Alright. Is there any point in me leaving him out? Except for he's eating all my food. Protecting. I forget about that part. Just in case anything comes in here, right? That'd be all for nothing if he sat on passive. No, he's not. Alright, good. You did good today. I don't know if I should take Medulla Oblongata or Crooked Croc into the cave. Both of them are like more of my leveled ones, or ones I've sunk levels into. Get some of that melee damage. I wanted that HP to be over 20,000, like this one. He's got the better saddle too, but I'm scared to lose that saddle as well. You get swarmed in that thing real quick. Ooh, should make that prime meat before I leave. Yeah, this process is annoying. I wish I could just leave it on cue to be entered in there, but here I am stuck just tapping T. T. Wait for a little bit. So, everybody, how's your day today? Huh? Lovely. Oh my goodness. Oh, brother. That's weird. Oops. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. Yeah. Did I? Okay, hopefully that went well. Alright. My bad, everybody. Just doing some things. Hopefully I can beat this before they all expire. Hey, how fast the prime meat expires in your inventory. And I don't want to use preserving salts. I know there's ways. At least the game gives you an option to kind of like combat that. Can I even get preserving salts? Isn't that like a sand thing? Sulfur. We can't even get sulfur. That's so it's a what is it called? Scorched earth thing. Of course. You can get in there too. I'm gonna eat some of this. Alright, I'll come back when that's done. I gotta throw... I just got pack an extra hide. Got all my dino parts in here. Okay, I don't have raptor talons in there apparently. Why do I have stimulant in there? What the heck am I doing? There's a lot of stimulant in there. Oh my god. Wrong container. This one. It's part of the game with Ark is where did I place this item? Yeah, these should not be in there. If anything, these should be in here. For when I want to throw stim berries. Is that where I put them? Azure berries, right? Oops. I'm gonna need to make veggie cake soon. I know I need to feed my snails. See, look at this. I keep on getting distracted. Yeah, azulberry or azulberry. All right. What do I need for veggie cake still? I have all that right now. Probably should get that taken care of before they all die on me again. They're so frail when they run out of food, the snails. Practically croak immediately. All right. All right, that's cool. Ooh, I lied. I want to do at least the prime meat. Give me 2 of these stack. 2 of the stacks. Game, come on. Stick with my inputs. Yeah, we're in here making some prime meat jerky. All right. What is it doing? Look at me. I'm telling you, this game, ADHD is horrible to have with this game. You're constantly going here, there, and everywhere. Nope. Honey, I need to make some veggie cake. Honey expires like crazy, so you use fishing rods to preserve them. Crazy tip you find out playing Ark, all the different things you do. I'm just gonna grab fresh veggies and fruits. I think I need 1 of each, no? I don't know if I needed the citron. And my citron on the side getting shafted with the no sunlight, no greenhouse effect. Nothing's really hurting yet. Alright. Yes, we're gonna make the veggie cakes. I need to do that now. I can also, wouldn't hurt to grab more sap. I'm not gonna actually do the route, even though it's right there. Just gonna grab it out of here. And grab all my honey. This is annoying. But it's worth the hassle, because I'm not... Ooh. Oh my goodness. Disable. Disable! Oh my god, how do I do that? Whatever. I'll deal with that later. It's not like I have a robotic partner to help me. A robotic partner. Robotnik. Sonic. In the head. Going stupid. Alright. Alright. Oh my god. Keep on pressing. Alright, let's get all this honey now. Oh my goodness. I don't want the fishing rods. Alright. This goes back, and this goes back. Can I remove? There we go. Alright, good to go. As good as we'll ever be. Let's make some veggie cakes. Veggie cakes, veggie cakes. Oh, veggie cakes. Veggie cakes. You know, I could have just done this. I like making things harder for myself for no reason, apparently. Here we go. Consumables, vegetables. What am I missing? Nothing except for turning this on. It's booted up. 14, not bad. That's actually fantastic. Right off rip. Oh, you know, I thought I could feed veggie cakes to carnivores. I didn't read that whole part. Carnivores find it repulsive. Okay. Is it mutton that does the same thing for carnivores, but the opposite? Same, but different? I'll have to look at what mutton says. I feel like that's like the same delicacy, but opposite. Wild carnivores love this meat. It says wild carnivores, though. Sates your hunger and provides health while being digested. Okay. But that's what all these say. I think it's more of an SOL thing if you're trying to do that for a carno. Alright, here you go. You son of a gun. You expensive little poops. Clearly, they lost some brothers that I did get to replace with Dung Beetle. Dung Beetle in this game is absolutely insane. This is crazy. The pickup poop on in the area works too good, and it's overpowered. He's on X Games mode all the time. Look, I got 200. I didn't even know this. Back in here. Give me some gasoline. All right. In here. In here. What is a comfortable number? Should I just be rocking this for ammo? From a pistol? I feel like I should go in at least 400 with the bullets. For pistol and shotgun, I should go for... I already forgot, but more than what I have for sure. I'm gonna say, where the hell did I put my tame? I forgot to put the veggies away. Alright. Alright, what are we doing, man? Do I really need 100 shotgun shells? I feel like I really don't. Because I probably could fit some tames up those areas that need to be explored on foot. Like the Dino Suchus. I don't know how big those areas are, though. I'm stressing. No, I think 100's not bad. Shoot them at a distance, but also lure them in. Oh man, this is gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. Alright, alright. Let's keep on just working on these. I needed more, didn't I, over here? Oh, duh. Oh, totally forgot about this guy. By twos, it looks like, is what I'm going to be able to bring this by. Bop, bop. You ever seen somebody so intense with just playing inventory manager, huh? It's intense. Alright. Oh, I'm going to need more charcoal. I'm trolling right now. I don't need more sparking powder. What am I doing? Needs more charcoal. And I'm almost out of wood. God damn, man. This game. Yeah. Kind of looking forward to Ragnarok, I'm not gonna lie. Just for the simple... Let me just cut down one of those burnt trees for my charcoal. But that's kind of out of the way, though, too. I don't think I'd end up doing that, honestly. Even in, you know, as convenient as it would be. I think I'd end up ditching that process. Check on this generator down here. Not horrible, but I'll still throw it in there. Okay. Yeah, this ain't nothing to write home about. Fudge. Cheese and crackers. Oh, I didn't grab. I'm trolling sometimes. Should have grabbed at least 5 things of gasoline to run a chainsaw, so I can grab some trucking wood. It's a never-ending cycle of just doing things. My whole goal is to run a cave, man. I'm out here collecting wood. It's gonna be rough. Not really. I do love these elephants, even though they're not called oliphants. Their ability to turn, it's glorious. Versus the mammoth, that was ass. And if I just go next to the tree, turn, doesn't knock the tree over. This way I can just run up on it with the chainsaw, get that delicious wood. Here we go. Drop it off. Mm-hmm. All right. In a hut 2, 3, 4. That was a weak tree. Your bloodline hates you. Treethen. You tree heathen. Treethen. New tree slur just dropped 2025. Treethen. Treethen. Trees out. I'm thinking way too much into that. Ooh. I feel like I should be good. Oh, I am more than good right now. No. No, let me through. Alright, we're in. Like nothing ever happened. Bam. Alright. Yeah. Is there a better way to descend from those tall creatures without taking damage? Or am I just dumb? Whoop-pow, whoop-pow. Do 2 more stacks? Really get that charcoal going. 3 more stacks. Do you think I could 3 without being over encumbered? 3 if we like long walks on the beaches. Oh, did I ever feed my otter any fish? It's not hungry, so it means he's eating from the trough, probably. Should throw a stack up in his inventory, though. We're gonna make it this time, otter. Okay? I've lost like 3 otters doing this thing. 2, my bad. Alright. Let's grab this charcoal. Oh, my nose. Got a lot of spark powder. That's good. She should take a stack and just throw it in the preserving bin just in case. Yeah, look at that. Shit. Chews through spark powder. Damn, I should really... Let me throw 1 more in there. Just because of how much I wasn't expecting that thing to be drained. Pretty sure I went in there with 4 stacks in there. I could be crazy, but something like that. An unreasonable amount of loss of spark powder. It was unreasonable. That's all I can say. Oh, I haven't even made the pistol ammo yet. Jeez. Do I got the... Yes, I got the metal for it. What's this ammo called? Advanced. Advanced bullets. What am I rocking here? I want at least 400, right? I think like that'd be a good amount. Whatever. I feel like whatever ends up being from here. Oh yeah, no, I'll be able to... I should actually pull the trigger on this soon. Don't need to make all of that. feel like another stack of 200. Maybe I should just let it make it all. Like, because I should have extras. I shouldn't go with all of it into this cave just in case I do end up losing everything. At least I'll have more at the base. That's I gotta stop thinking of just making enough and just go in the mindset of just keep on going, you know? We'll make as much as we can. We'll come back to it later. Circle back to it later. Never needed that. Close. Right? Was that bubbling? Yeah. Okay. What am I doing here? Do I need more charcoal? Yes, I do. I'm just going to be doing that for a minute now. Go ahead. What's going on here? Honestly, I just need this. Do the rest. 400 should be good. Alright. Now, gotta figure out what I'm doing for my shotgun ammo. Weapons, ammo. I feel like going in with 100 is actually a good plan. What am I missing here? Oh, gunpowder. Going in with 100 is a good plan with the shotgun. Maybe even 50. I don't know if I need 100 for a shotgun, you know? Because I feel like I'm going to be doing most of my damage on the back of the on the back of my tames. My buddy on. Gotta keep on checking just in case. Maybe he's not getting on tonight. I would love to let him know that we are, or at least I succeeded in going and getting it. I know his plan was just to try to run in there with some berries and stun and grab. It's ballsy. I tried it already once and it did not work. So if he wants to keep on doing that, or if he wants to give it a shot himself, he might have better luck than I do. But I know I'm not having the best luck when it comes to this stuff. Got the shotgun there. Alright. Oh, I feel like we're getting close to me being ready to do this thing. I'm nervous. Just a little bit nervous. Oh, gunpowder, weapons, ammo. Yeah, whatever's extra I'll just leave on the bird, but what am I missing here? Simple bullets. Whatever. What else? What else? Why not throw this in there, make some more. Got it. Anything else am I missing? Oh, I'm gonna have to use the bathroom. It's treacherous. I think I'm gonna try to hold it until I get to the base at least. I just saw that there's gasoline in there. Why the hell is there gasoline in there? That's crazy. What am I doing? Make the things. What do we got underneath there? Grappling hook, chain bolas. I wish there was fungal wood on the island, man. I want some zip lines. Should I make spear bolts? Should I just take the spear bolts I have up in my safe? Maybe. Just in case I can start shooting some underwater. I do got a really good harpoon. Thinking about taking like probably four tanks, underwater tanks. It's gonna be such a pain in the ass. I feel like if I play it slow, I drag them all out, bring a bunch of gators. I should be able to cycle them out. As long as they all have saddles. That's the only thing I gotta double check is the gators that I end up bringing have those saddles. I wanted to bring extra cryopods. I'll just bring these as my extra cryo. Oops. Oh. Okay. In my army tab. Should I bring some baryonyxes though? It might be worth it for some spots. I don't know about the Sarcos though. I'm kind of like less. Like after we ran that cave and got decimated, I feel like the Sarcos did absolutely nothing. Except for the speed. The speed was very nice on them, but I feel like ultimately nothing, especially if they're not mutated, boosted at all. So I think I'm just going to stick with the berries. At least they can stun, and they're pretty decent on land too. I'm not going to take, well, 157 and the 145. Maybe I should bring 2 more. I feel like that's unnecessary. But the gators, I definitely will. I'll go 4 gators deep. Just gotta make sure that they all have saddles. Not like actually have the 4 gators with me the whole time, just have them cryopotted and throw them out, because we have where we can throw cryopods out in that cave. This one, of course, doesn't have a saddle. Great. Love it. Did I pick all of them that don't have saddles? That'd be depressing. Oh, great. This is not a good start. All 3 of them don't have saddles. Good job. I really should have took all the saddles off when I had them breeding. I don't remember which ones have them and which ones don't. Rookie mistake. I do know that they Debo has one. Maybe I'll take Debo with me. He was the first, or he's the one I found that was the higher level. But now that I have my base male and female, I'm good to go. It's going to be these base ones that should have saddles on them, possibly. Maybe I should just bring these ones instead. Whatever. I'll figure it out. We'll see what the levels are looking like after I level them all up. Because these are all disposable now that I don't need them. Because I need the... Oh my goodness. I need the right mutations. Oh no! Accidentally turns on the grinder, kills him. Oh my goodness. That'd be insane. Alright. Bam. No saddle. Oh my goodness. No saddle. Oh my god. I'm throwing right now. What the hell? Got one thing that's saddled. It's not the most expensive saddle to make. I just don't feel like doing that right now. I feel like I could... I feel like I had better odds fucking just looking for the ones that have the saddles. Clearly, I was wrong. This one. And this one. And this one. They all have saddles. Guarantee it. I guarantee it. Channeling my inner Steve Irwin for this one. Which one of these beauties have a saddle? Oh, I was wrong. Yes, finally. Oof, that's a lot of levels, but I'm not trying to wait on them to heal. Ugh, only one saddle is trolling myself right now. Well, I should level them up anyway since I don't need these anymore. On the health, baby. Let's pump these guys full of health. I'll come back for you later. You have no saddle. Next. Same thing. Oh, did my stream end? Wait. Oh, it says live still. Am I trolling? There it goes. Oh, one moment. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. But I'm back. Alright. We're back in action. We're just about to go get myself killed in a cave. Oh, why did I do that? He was actually above 20,000. I'm tripping. Alright. This one, I like this level though. I like the health. I like the level. You get the saddle. Bam. It's that easy. This one, I like the health. You need to get that damage up. But the next time I find a saddle, you're getting it. I'll take those two with me for sure. I don't think I'll take Debo. Debo has kind of crap health right now. He hasn't been cryopotted. He was one of my main breeders until I fought my base Dino Suchus. If that, you know, breeding talk. Army. You go back, you go back, you go back, you go back, you go back. I'll take this one, this one. Was it 3? Ooh, I might be picking the same one. Oh. Maybe. I got a blind fire to see which ones have these saddles and which ones don't, unfortunately, until I have at least 4 that I know I'm taking with me. Maybe I should take Crooked Croc with me. I might. No saddle. I could have swore I had more saddles than this. Granted, I did lose a lot. God, this is one of the ones I just leveled up. I'm losing my mind. That's probably where I'm tripping. Maybe I didn't think I lost as many saddles as I have by all the deaths that have happened in that cave. Oh my goodness, I'm 0 for 0 on all these guys. That's crazy. Or 0 for whatever. Too many. Too many to count. Alrighty. Sorry, guys. This isn't the best. Just watching me, man. Oh, I should have been leveling these guys. Making some rookie mistakes. No biggie. That's what we love to see here. Should have been leveling these guys since I don't need them anymore. Yeah, get those levels up. Little heal while being cryopotted. That's the way I should have been doing it. Yeah, you don't even have your... That's actually not a bad one to bring either. Might have to snag that one. Actually, okay. So these 3. And Crooked Croc. I just need 2 more saddles. Yeah. I think I really would have saved myself a lot of hassle just making them. Wanted to believe that I had them. Alright. I do need to know if these I feel like I have at least one more saddle. At the very minimum, at least one more saddle. If not, I'll probably take it. Does she even have? She does. Okay. So I'll start taking them from the breeding ones I need. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Yeah, and this one definitely is going to need more health. Ooh, don't need that. Need your saddle. And just to see if we have another one, or if I'm going to have to take it from the breed. Oh, we have another one. All right, cool, cool, cool. We're in action now. We got it. They're going to need more than just 3. Oh. Come on. I hate when I get them out of the cryo pod and it's like, oh, just 3 levels or just no levels. And then you wait like 5 seconds and it's like, oh, they can level up 100 times. You should do that now. There we go. There we go. Into the cryopod you go. Playing dinosaur Pokemon right now. Getting ready to go into a cave and die. Oh, come on. Couldn't even make it to 20. Despicable. And what's your actual level up? There we go. I knew it was something more than just 3. Same thing. Not even 20,000. That's alright. We'll get you next time. They'll be added to the army later. Drink of some water. Go to the cryo fridge. I mean the cryo fridge. Drop. Come back. Open up the army tab. Drop these losers off. I'm joking. They're great. I can't wait to use them. Oh, I'm gonna need to make a baryonic saddle, aren't I? I could do that at the water base. Water base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, whatever. Oh, because I'm gonna need these ones right here. For the 4 I'm gonna bring. Let me get these saddles on the extra. Alright, Crooked Croc. I'm gonna rely on you, dude. Damn, you're not even at 20. I've been bitching and moaning about nobody else being at 20 and you're not. You still got higher attack, I believe, so we're just gonna rock with that. Yep. You shit on the ground. Alright. Let's go eat some stuff. I have it in my inventory. I don't know what I'm saying. I gotta, like, go somewhere. Oh, I'm so miserable. I'm not going to be able to do this. Not with that attitude. That's right. Alright. Double check. This thing doesn't need a mate for, I think, over a day, which sucks. Ugh, 19 hours. Boo. Yep. Had to double check it. Alright. Oh, I really don't want to have to go on this suicide mission. Hey, I gotta talk myself up, man. I'm worried that this Brano is dropping eggs, but for reasons being slightly too far, the Oviraptor's not grabbing them. I hope that's not the case. Do I need? Oh, there was a long neck rifle right here. Ugh, wrong bird. Basically, is what I didn't check. Okay, I'll leave you where you're at. I'm just going to take America. We're looking good, I guess. Alright. Whatever. That Gatorade can go in there. Take all this charcoal. Turn that off. This heavy. Put it in here. Turn that all into freaking gunpowder. Alright. Taking two berries. I think I have 2 other berries over there, so Plus, they're going to need level ups. I should be throwing them out right now. But the nice thing about berries are they heal rather quickly. So if I do pump their health, at least they will have to wait. Gotta take these things off. It's getting too hot. Come on, brother. Hurry up and let me know how much you need to be leveled, because I know it's not. There we are. See, that's what I'm talking about. These sons of guns. 10k? Is that too much? Nah. Not where we're going. Although a berry with 10k sounds crazy. Sounds like this is a ginormous waste, but maybe I should have just thrown it all into attack. I don't know. I'm just tired of losing in this cave. I'm about to just go ham. Balls to the wall. If it's suicide, it's suicide. Just gotta make up my mind. Ugh. Alright. Alright. I think I'm not ready. I should be taking some armor with me. Do I really want to lose all that? That's good though. Whatever. Did I say we're not? Did I say we're going balls to the wall? Cause I should commit. I need pants and shoes. What's a good pants and what's a good shoe for this? 96. Anything over the 96 for pants? I'm not taking fur though. There we go. There we go. And shoes. What do we love rocking for shoes? 93. Anything better than 93? 99. Better than 99? 109? Better than 109? I think that's it for now. I'm comfortable with that. That's not too bad. Gotta get a move on. Gotta keep it grooving. All right. Alrighty. Oh man. Feel like I'm not prepared. But let's do it. We are going to the Western Water Cave. It has been the bane of my existence for the past 3 tries, 3 attempts. This will be attempt... Wait, no, this will be attempt number 3 or 4. I don't remember already. Well, technically, I think this is attempt number 3, technically. Is it? Yeah, okay, yeah. It's attempt number 3. Absolutely getting stomped each time we go in there. The RNG in there is crazy. Every time I check, or not every time, I've looked up 4 videos on people doing this cave, and they've had a better hand at the creatures that spawn in there. I swear they only have to fight a couple eels and they're smooth sailing. I went in there with my buddy, and megalodons like crazy, even a mosasaurus, and I'm like, what's going on? So we'll be getting stomped every time we go and attempt it. Really hoping that I can do it on my own. This way I can just be like, look, we don't need to worry about it for now at least, because I'm bringing an otter. Hopefully the otter can grab the other artifact. Or I know the otter can. Hopefully I'll make it there in time to grab the other artifact. I don't need this, but I'm tired of it being here. I'll worry about that later. Stop getting sidetracked. Let's go. Alrighty. So this is the creme de la creme, my water base. I'm very proud of this thing. I love this thing. It's amazing. I also have a little helicopter pad landing. It's beautiful. Alright. With that being said, I'll bring this bird down there, because I'm going to need to be accessing its inventory quite frequently. Alright. Let's bring the extra cryopods here. I feel like, should I bring the... Well, whether I bring them or not, I should absolutely level up those Ballistauruses. Whatever. I just tamed these today. If anything, I think I'll just go in there with one. Which one, though? Let's take these two out and see what their levels are and how they compare. Do I have... No. I do not have a saddle for them. Alright. Great. I shouldn't be grabbing... See, I think I'll be taking at least 4... Three I think might be fine. I'm tripping, but I'm so nervous about doing this thing. Oh, I'm taking 4 because I forgot I'm bringing my own. It's on the bird. Just got to remember that. Armor. Drop it off. What? Oh, my God. I'm so bad with remembering what I'm bringing and what I am not bringing. Okay, I got flippers, pants, tank. What the heck are they doing? Are they eating? Crazy. Alright. Armor. Oh, crap. Alright, whatever. Drop off first. I like to do this first to make sure I'm bringing everything. Absolutely all the essentials. Bringing. I don't need an extra set of flippers. I'll take the extra tanks. I need my crocodile. I need my extra set of heavy armor. I don't need my fur armor. Don't need that. Don't need the gasoline. Harpoon gun, yes. Extra pants, no. Extra flippers, no. I don't need that, but I need these. Canteen, sure. Antidote, I'll take half. I never went and grabbed the health potions. Alright, I should have some here, though, so I'm not too bent out of shape about it. Take out the food, yes. This I don't need. This I don't need. Oops, I did that backwards. I need to unload on the drop-off section. I need to unload my chibi. Don't need to be losing this guy again. Or another chibi. I just don't need to be losing another chibi. Alright. I only have a saddle for one of them, I think, right? Sure. It's a regular saddle, unfortunately. 40,000 health versus... He has no levels pumped into him, so 14. So I think on just principle, I should just be taking the other one regardless. Alright. Sounds good. We will cryopod this one. They're just not ready for it yet, which is fair. I did get them today, so can't go in there expecting the world of Warcraft. Alright, here we go. You go back in here. See, I also thought about taking the squid, but I just feel like it's too big and that cave might be viable, but it's just, I don't know. I also don't want to lose them either. There are the other berries I brought. I should check on their levels first and see how they compare to the other two. Actually, I already know off rip they're going to be better because of the levels. And yeah, all right. Is there anything else I should be worrying about? I don't remember getting that low of a level of Basilosaurus, but maybe just throw my sharks into the mix. So what is my plan, obviously? Run in there with gators, obviously, but at the same time, like, am I going to be doing the run and pull tactic, or what am I doing? I really got to think this through. I'm just mad and just aggressively going at it. Alright, what else do I need? I need to... Oh, this armor I'm wearing right now, I can get rid of it. This... Oh, let's see, he can be wearing goggles too. That's all my drop off. Boom, 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 boom. Weapons, ammo. Oh. Alright. Take you back into the cryo pod. Can I get you from here? No way. Okay. Literally no way. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna have to use the bathroom here in a second. I've held it for too long. Didn't I grab more gunpowder? Did I leave it there? Am I tripping, or did I just grab charcoal and start it up and not grab anything? Totally possible. I think that's exactly what happened. Alright, cool. That's what we're getting for shotguns. I should only be bringing probably... Oh yeah, where's my other... my actual shotgun should be in here. There it is. I'm not taking the 304 as much as that'd be nice. I just don't want to lose that one. Alrighty. Shotgun goes here. Harpoon gun goes here. Antidote goes here. And healing brew. Thankfully I have it. That's fine. That can go here. Alright. Alright, I'll be BRB. Yeah. I will use the bathroom. I'll be right back. The valiant hero returns. All right. Oh, all right. All right. Let's take a quick look at the berries. Which one am I bringing? Which one am I leaving? Am I leaving them both? Something in the middle. What the heck? Why am I doing this all backwards? Alright, whatever. OCD, I guess? I don't know. I know two of them have saddles, yeah, I would say. I might just run with those so I don't have to make saddles. I know, I'm so lazy, man. Yeah, not. Wait, what? Oh, I grabbed a basilosaur. Oh, I grabbed the 2 berries. I put the berries away already. I'm tripping. Okay. Am I really going to be running there on a basilosaurus? I suppose. We'll really see what all the big whoop is about the basilosaurus, even though mine's not really leveled crazy, and it wasn't like the highest tame. It does have good health, though. Is that the key factor with the basilosaurus? Is it just the amount of health it gets? 25. 25. Alright. I actually don't need to be running with... If 4 is my goal, I know I have a gator in there already. That's just been chilling from my last failed attempt. So I think I'll take the lesser of these ones. Or I'll leave the lesser of these ones, which would be this one. Because I know I'll have that gator in there. Bring another cryopod. Ugh, I don't really want to lose that many cryopods. Potentially. Gotta stop going in with a negative mindset. We're gonna win. We're gonna get it this time. There won't be no next time. Well, if we need those artifacts again, there'll be a next time. But there will be no next time as far as recently. We'll have that artifact and be flaunting the shit out of it. Well, look, Russell, look what we got. We did it. Already grabbed. Maybe I should be grabbing 100 shells at least. Is 100 too much? Fuck, dude, I don't know. Whatever, I got 79 here on the bird. What the heck? Can I not transfer that back over? What the hell? Is my game tripping? Okay, what the heck? That's trippy. Okay, I don't like that, but okay. Just don't think about it. We got 4 levels. Health. Those other baryonyx I was able to pump so much health into. Maybe I should just switch the saddles and take that other one. Hopefully that heals. I mean, this one got pretty good. Got a pretty good amount. Whatever. We'll leave them. We'll leave it as is. Take what we got. Run in this cave. Living the dream. Obtaining the cream. Almost level 200. Okay, we like it. We like it. Got saddles. We like it. We like it. All these guys should have saddles. Ooh, I don't need that many spear bolts. That's for sure. I feel like 40 is a good number. Nah, I really shouldn't be shooting underneath water, even though it does really good, especially with the harpoon I have. But I'm not. It's not gonna be sitting there the whole time. 30 maybe. All right. I don't need a canteen. What am I doing? We're me underwater. I don't need a canteen. I'm tripping. Okay. I can leave the canteen here. Good news. Alright. Got the guns. Got the brews. Got the antidote. Got the tames. Last thing I need is the audacity. Alright. 3rd time's a charm, am I right? Let's knock this out of the park. Start off with the slower, with the... Oh my goodness, I'm putting this in the inventory. I hate when I do that. There we go. This is what I meant to do. Actually, what the heck is going on here? Oh, there we go. Alrighty. We are doing the thing. Gotta give the props to the Basilosaurus just for the speed. The speed alone is insane, especially compared to the giant gator. As much as I love the giant gator's attack and power, which is beautiful, Its speed is atrocious. What's going on here? Can I get rid of this? I wonder if I can... I don't know how I do that. Click to reply. I don't know how to do shit. I don't know, man. I'm screwed. No. Don't know how to get rid of comments on Twitch off of OBS. Lord have mercy. It's just spam. Alright. I'm slowly going to do this because I want to see what this sucker's damage, because it's horrible. Maybe I just got to find a Basilosaurus that does really good damage, but I'm going to do little by little, inch my way in. I know there'll be like eels and crap that I can attack with this thing. Off rip. Well, that's the only other thing I don't like is I can't fight off of, I can't shoot off of this tame. With the gator, you can. 'Cause we love the gator. I wonder if I could see anything. I think I could get a lucky shot off on something. I'd have to see it, though. It's a shark, okay. We'll give it a shot here. We'll see what happens. That was too far, huh? Or Megalodon. Yeah, I'm ass. Okay. I'm gonna have to get a little bit closer. Not trying to aggro the whole cave. Come on, hit it. Doo-doo! Damn it! Okay. Bam. It's gotta hit him this time. Thank you. Maybe I should just keep on... Oh! That scared the mess out of me. 130s. It's not the end of the world, but geez, is that kind of lame. It's got health. We got Megalodons. Let's just see how this goes. I don't know if that shit's echoing in that fucking... I kind of have my headphones on loud. I never thought about that. My bad. If this cave is brutal. Thank you. Thank you, Voltron. I was led into a false sense of security when I watched people on YouTube do it, and they're like, yeah, it's pretty easy. And it's not... Well, granted, the other cave does look like a more pain in the ass, but every time I watch a YouTube video, they're like, oh, yeah, it's fine. You know? And then I'd watch them do it, and then they only get attacked by a couple eels, and they're good. And I'm like, cool. Same thing. I came rolling up in here and absolutely got decimated. Me and my buddy, we did it, and I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. I thought this thing was easy. And see, man, and all these other videos I see, they get so lucky without any alphas or any mosasaurus or any even megalodons. They'll have like maybe a couple megalodons, but for the most part of it, they'll be cruising, and I'm like, dude, what the hell's going on? Something's not right. Because we went in here and we got swarmed and absolutely decimated, and this is my third attempt. I'm doing it without my buddy, but we'll see how it goes. I feel like if I just inch my way in... Oh, it's not unofficial. Yeah, no, this is a private server. There's some things tweaked, but the dino damage and all that stuff is legit. Yeah, I'm just playing for the fun of it. We're on a private server, building just for fun, PvE, living that dream of just a dino world fantasy, I suppose. But this cave isn't it. I've never done the... we had a server a long time ago. We never did the... We just built for fun. And we did some of the bosses, but we spawned in like the codes and stuff for the artifacts. Never actually did the caves, like a bunch of losers. But now I'm officially doing the caves for the first time and doing the boss fights like legit. Not legit, but you know, at least giving some solid attempts here. This is where I'm already getting swarmed more than we did last time before even reaching the crazy room. But Basilosaurus is semi doing good. Not against this bleed though. Holy hell. I'm getting dogged right now. See, I was thinking that Croc was the Dinosuchus was king, and I would just be taking the Dinosuchus in here. People keep on saying it's the Basilosaurus is the way to go, and I was kind of in denial, but this is my first attempt with the Basilosaurus that's not mutated at all, not the greatest level, kind of just semi-decent. It's got 40k health though, so I was like, maybe I'll have a solid attempt with this thing. Because I really don't want to have to go through all the effort of doing the mutations just to go through this cave. Man, that took a lot longer than I thought it should have taken. Alright. I should be coming up across that first semi-decent little break area. Also, I should see how well this thing's been healing. Not better than the gator. No, I don't have a good I don't have a good sell on the Basilosaurus either. Yeah, I'm kind of going in here really like not bare bones, but kind of bad. Yeah, the primitive saddle. You know, gotta keep myself in denial that I can make my dreams come true with the the least amount of effort. Yeah, look at that primitive bad boy right there. Yeah. I live in a lot of delusion, okay? Let's, I brought the gate. See, this is my issue, though. See, I have too much confidence when it comes to the gators. Because this is from my last failed attempt over here. I didn't technically lose all my stuff. I just stored it. Wow, that was a horrible idea. I thought I could easily get up on that edge over there. Maybe if I do it this way. Okay, just gotta ditch the fins. Yeah, I don't need all this crap on them, but yeah, pretty much. This is the screw it YOLO run. I'll take that back. See, I had a good baryonyx saddle up here. Yeah, we put it so we could also use the cryopods in the cave. So part of my idea was just to swarm them with the gators, but I don't know. Especially with the those bleeding fish, they kind of chew right through the gators, which sucks. But I had it at a moment yesterday where I was able to kind of keep on wave after wave, kind of aggroing them into this little corridor because a lot of them stopped chasing after you and kind of just chewing them off. It was just taking forever. So my goal is to kind of do that again, and we took heavy losses not doing that route. So partially from the surface and partially not, because I also didn't have ammo or guns on me. This time I do, so I'm like, maybe, yeah, it takes forever. Yeah. I just gotta hope I don't know, maybe I'm too delusional again, just hoping that they don't give us all the Basilosauruses, or not Basilosauruses, the Mosasauruses and why can't I think of it? The just the alphas, Mosasaurus or Megalodons. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. This might be a boring attempt, but I'm just going to try to gun-ho it. I'm tired of losing this cave. I feel like I need to do something that's not going to take a time sink of finding better saddles to make or getting mutations. I should probably have these... cryopod them for now, maybe not. I don't know. See, Alright, well, I had a horrible attempt of my first time doing with a mana, which I got into the room with the artifact. It's just I couldn't seal the deal fast enough. Because it's still, you know, heavily surrounded by all the jellyfish and eels, and you get stunned and it's over. So I was kind of like the... And I did an attempt with the baryonyx as well, just to, like, stun them. That was, like, my last attempt. I was like, you know what, screw it. Full send it. Baryonyx into the room. Anytime I get stuck, I'll just tailspin and move on. I got close again, but I screwed it up. I panicked, so it's kind of on me. I mean, it's all on me. But yeah, here we are again. So you can see. I'm kind of second guessing. Maybe I should have the gators just stay back here when I bring them out, throw them out. I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. I'll keep the baryonyx as kind of a last-ditch effort again, maybe. Just throw out a Rex. He's drowning, but at least he'd be doing damage, right? My other thought was maybe, yes, that's, or sacrifice a Giga. I didn't even think about that. That would have insane health. That's actually a good idea. I don't have a Giga, but that's not a bad idea at all. Because I was thinking about maybe just sacrificing a Basilosaurus too, because they get some chunky health too. Dude, why aren't you? He's got to be healing better than this. He doesn't have that much. Rip. But yeah, so that's actually not too... Not with that saddle, yeah. See, then that's my other thoughts. I feel like they'll go right through them. True. If this plan fails, which it probably will, I'll probably have to limit the fact that I have to give up and actually put some effort into this cave. Yes, for science. We're doing things for science out here. I appreciate it. Got to keep that research going, pumping it. Alrighty. Well, I'm not the best Ark player. I don't know exactly what I'm doing all the time, so just bear with me. If I'm making a stupid mistake, just let me live with my horrible ideas and decisions. Alright, let's see. Did I bring... or did I leave? I did not. Okay. Since I'm holding onto the berries, I think I'll leave them on this. I think I left them on passive too. Yeah, okay. Store things on this Dinosuchus. 3. Make a solid attempt with 1 as a backliner with this Basilosaurus. Or maybe not. Fuck. Alright. We'll figure something out. Because I have a gator with a decent saddle, but at the same time, they still get chewed through too. The first time I made this attempt, I was so... I was way too geeked on the gators. They were plowing through everything. I was like, let's see if there's any loot drop back here. But these gators, I was like, dude, I'm invincible with these things. This was the first time I got humbled hard. Because like we were running through everything. Any other cave, if I could fit a gator in there, it was decimating. I still haven't done the other water cave, which I know that's probably not going to go just as horribly. I don't know why I'm wearing this yet. I'm going to offset my other tank. Yeah, I just got into the mindset that they're all you need. Granted, I started working on a mutation, then I found a better one, so I have to redo my whole mutation. So the gators I have right now are, if they have any mutation, it's not that decent at all. I'm just going to store the good scuba tank on here just in case I end up doing something stupid and losing it. Maybe I'll start this off with 2 gators. Nah. I'm going to see what I can see as far as if I can pull slowly what I can pull. The boring route. Gotta do it somehow. The other thing I just love about the gators is being able to shoot off the back of them. Granted, I didn't bring enough harpoons to do it all, but... Off rip. Look at, we already got megalodons and bullshit. And I missed. Cool. Look, that's a Mosasaurus right there. Right? Dude. See, I don't understand how people get any decent rolls with this cave. This is tragic. This is tragic. I was hoping that, because we took down like a good amount of, like, I'd say like more than half the room when we tried this last. And I was like, alright, cool. You know, maybe we might be blessed and the things that do spawn in not be as hectic, you know? It will be like toned down. The majority of the spawning in will be Trilobite and shit that won't attack me. Oh shit, I should have placed a sleeping bag. You're right. Especially since I offloaded all this crap. Yeah, see? Not thinking. Is he chasing after me? I'm gonna head over there and get swarmed. Okay, if he's not chasing me, I'll just head up there and... I don't know if I have the stuff for a sleeping bag. If I don't, I'll just head out. I haven't gotten far enough for it to truly affect me. And yeah, I don't have the stuff for a sleeping bag right now. Was it hide and some other things? Or is it just... I'm guessing fiber, thatch, hide, maybe? It's been a while. I totally forgot about sleeping bags being a thing. Sleeping. What do we got here? Fiber and hide. Of course, of course. So easy. Can I grab fiber from here? Probably not. It'd be too easy, right? I can grab rocks. Oh, I can grab berries. I can grab fiber. We're cooking. That's all we needed. All right. Thank you for the reminder. Can I... Yeah, I should be able to... Can I place multiple sleeping bags? And they all work the same, or is it just get rid of one? I hate that I don't know if anybody else has been getting that visual glitch. I hate it. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Well, you know what? Now I don't feel as too bad going into this. At least I'll have something to go off of. Maybe offload a couple more things in here. I'll still try to keep my guns on me because I will try to play the retreat. And man, I'm really thinking the Basilosaurus might not be worth it over here. I might be better off just using... Hold on. Can I could shoot off a berry, right? If that's the case, maybe I should just use the berry to grab the aggro. Dip back. No, that's just going to take forever, though. More than my ammo, right? We'll run through a couple gators. Not kill them, but see if I could just keep on bringing them over to the edge, kill a bunch of them, and rinse and repeat. If I lose a bunch of health, I'll switch to a different gator. We'll do that route. I feel that might be comfortable going that way for now. Still going to have to get rid of this Basilosaurus or also aggro, or I don't want things to attack it while it's passive, so I'm just going to cryopod him. What we got here? I'll just take the fish meat. Take that too. Why not? Alright. At least got some... Oh, crap. I should have grabbed a gator over here. I mean, I have a gator. I just need to... I'll just take the one I'm going to be using. It's going to be a boring watch. Do you have a male and a female? Oh, you're... Look at... I keep on forgetting about the mate boosted. My buddy was telling me that yesterday, and I was like, oh, I forgot about it. So yes, thank you. I think I do. Yes, I definitely do. All I need is just one around, right? I could just store them up there on passive. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was cryopotting this son of a gun. After I punch it, after I think I'm holding a cryopod. Cool, cool. Gotta abuse the Basilosaurus. Jesus. Alright. Store him on the other gator. Get the other gator out. Actually, I think I'll have the other gator on... I already forgot which one was the male. I'm on a female, right? Yep, alright. Male is this one. I'll store him closer to the edge over here as I'm doing all this. Store the Basilosaurus, right? Basilosaurus. Jesus. I'm having a hard time reading. Alright. Since I'm not really going to be using this, I'll store this one on there to keep that safe. Grab this one. Alright. Let's do this. It's go time. Good time to die. Good day to die. I should have just pre-made some gravestones for these bad boys. The only one I'd feel bad for was the first one I lost because I was so overconfident. It was Florida Man. That's what I named him. These ones I haven't named outside of them being products of me trying to get mutations and whatnot. But I do miss Florida Man. I should make a gravestone for him at least. Alright. For science! Dies immediately. Oh my, okay. Driving in first person is not the answer. Yeah, you son of a gun. Oh, I'm totally gonna miss that shot. Alright, well, who we got? Alright. I hate when they come out the mesh. Dude, I was so pissed. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm so pissed I'm at the point where I'm making dumb decisions of going in here when I probably shouldn't. You know? Like, I was telling my buddy, I was like, there's just no way we could have lost this, you know? I was so overconfident. Oh my god, I lost that gigabyte. Oh yeah, yep. Let me just come back over here. Have them... Come on, turn around. Oh, they're not going to turn around yet. Garbage. Just wanted to get that gigabyte. I don't think I put the other gator on passive, did I? Or he might already be on passive, so that'd be sick, but... Damn, they're not turning around this time. I should be able to handle these guys, though. I hate the pack boost they get from this. It's garbage. Alright, I'm gonna have to do another gigabyte. Dude, yeah. It's the thing that made me feel vindicated when after watching those videos. I'd go back and watch other people do videos, and even if it was like something easy where they had an easy setup in there, I read the comments and I felt vindicated, at least because the majority of people seem to be having issues with their RNG, I guess, right? Because if it's so RNG, which doesn't really feel like RNG, it just feels like you're either blessed or you're not. Let's see what he was on attack. That's kind of crazy that he didn't jump in there, but I'll take it. Yeah, this is gonna be a boring whatever. Yes, thank you. So it's either they are just cheating or, like, I don't know, or maybe they are getting extremely lucky, because I don't know. All I know is I was watching that because my buddy was like, dude, what the fuck? You said this was easy. I was like, I promise you. I watched several videos and it appeared to be easy. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. The other thing I'm worried about is if I take too long and they just start spawning back, you know? We'll see, though. Oh, there we go. Look at there. We got a bad boy stuck on the rocks. That's right. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'll take you. Hey, you know, maybe I should be chilling with these rocks over here. Nice way to kind of like get them stuck. Ooh. Also a good way to get me stuck too. Maybe not the best idea. Jesus. I'm getting surrounded. That's not good. Gigabyte them and dip. Ooh, not good. Alright, there we go. Dude, man, there's so many of them. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna survive this if I try it. I'm gonna have to try to leave and see what happens. Oh, stop getting stuck on the rocks. Yeah, you see your homeboy over here? You wanna end up like him? Holy shit. No way they're coming all the way over here. Oh, this is bad. Alright, this is not good. Hey, there's a loot drop. I didn't even see that. There's no way they're still following, right? Oh, they are. They are crazy. Okay. We'll go around. Alrighty. Yeah. This is a... So, what's my best bet going on this thing? Is it just to have a Basilosaurus with a nasty mutation, or is it better just to have the nasty saddle and take my time, or do it both? Eventually I'm gonna have to come to terms with there's got to be just like a better way to handle it. Where did the sharks even go? Are they stuck in the wall over there? They are. They are. Can I get up on the rocks? I should go around and shoot them. Got a good ascendant shotgun and pistol, but oh, okay. We're just gonna get in each other's ways. Cool. Saddle and some imprints, tons of megalodons for a pack boost. Damn. See, that was the other thing I didn't want to have to do was tame some megalodons. I have 2 and they're horrible levels, so I was like, I really don't want to go through the whole process, but I've heard that it is a really good, because like stacks, I think 9 times is what I heard, which is crazy. And that's why they're probably such a pain in the ass to deal with. Shotgun still kind of sucks from that distance and in the water against these levels. Ooh, is the pack boost they get also give them defense? Because I swear, I feel like I'm doing absolutely nothing to these guys. I'm tickling them right now. No way, dude. Alright, I'm in over my head. I'll say it. I am very much in over my head. Oh, man, that just sucks. I had high hopes. Let's see here. I'll use the other gator while this one's healing. At least I have the sleeping bag. I feel like I can still kill this group of gators over here. I feel like I should. Let's get this. I mean, they're all also facing the wall too. Maybe I can get a gigabyte on them while they're distracted. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Never mind. Oh, maybe. Well, it's not gonna be the craziest thing. Yeah, of course you'd turn around, huh? You guys are gonna take turns turning around, huh? Alright, let's get the gigabyte in here. They do get up. Whoop. Wasn't paying attention. Saddle on some. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but it seems like they're getting at least a defense boost as well, right? Is that what pack? I thought pack boost was just damage, but I feel like the amount of damage I'm hitting them for is a lot less when there's multiples of them around. So maybe it's like a both damage and attack boost. Feels that way, at least. Alright. I'm not quite sure what my new approach is, because this honestly will take forever. Am I really willing to go that long? Attempting it over and over? Or would the better bet be for me to, like, have like a mini game, tame a bunch of manas, tame a bunch of berries, and constantly have them run in there just to see if I can grab it and dip? Oh, there's so many of these fucking losers. Nobody likes you. And your friends are all gonna summon out of the walls like a bunch of crazy bastards. Oh, alright. Let's see what we got here. And he's stuck. Alright. Level 30? That's actually crazy. What level 30 doing in this cave? Probably too far away to get that mate boosted since I restored my gator. I swear sometimes they be looking super bloody and like not dead yet. I'm like, how? Come on. See, I wasn't mad about that. That was a nice pull. That was a good pull. If that was all the pulls I had to worry about, I'd be like, all right, we're smooth sailing over here. I kind of want to get that Mosasaurus, just because these fuckers shouldn't be allowed to spawn in this cave. But if I see that he's an alpha, I'll be shitting my pants. What else we got here? I hate these fuckers too. The bleeding guys. They're the worst. See if I can get it. Did I not even touch it? Dude, no way. I don't want to aggro those bleed guys. Oh, eels. Ah! Let's see. Oh. Oh, yeah, they're draining my shit. But I'm also killing a ton of them. Alright, I got it. No way. Alright. I was over here hoping for escalators. Only got was eels. Oops, I don't know why I drank that. You rat bastard. They shouldn't be allowed to run away. Fucking losers. Let me get this Mosasaurus. I'll still pull him. Come on. You're telling me these aren't hitting its tail? Look at this eel. Getting a little bit closer, inching. Really don't want to pull that guy. Look how many of his buddies are there. They're the worst. There's no way I'm not hitting this tail. Dude, eel. Should I be shooting it higher? What the hell's going on here? Do these hits not register? Maybe it's just that far away. Oh my god, of course. 30. What the hell? Alright, I was about to say. Yeah, clearly I'm trolling right now with this harpoon. I'm just wanted to do it just to get a little couple taps in, you know? I swear. Alright, I'm just being hopeful. There it is. And swing and a miss. Alright, cool. Do I pull the bloodsuckers. Not with this fucking gator. Alright. Maybe I'll try the baryonyx route, just trying to run and gun it, but I shall do that if I can maybe at least clear this room up a little bit. Get rid of the mosasaurus at least. I feel like that's not too bad of a plan. I just imagine myself like a week later from here just having 50 gators, 100 sleeping bags. Speaking of which, I should probably make that other sleeping bag. Just non-stop giving it, refusing to put work into this cave. Just trying to beat around the bush. Which isn't that much work, especially on a private server that has some things tweaked in its favor, you know. I'm just being a child about it. I thought I brought a different... Oh, no, I kept that one at the base. That's right. Alrighty. What am I doing? Get this one over here for the mate boost. Eventually get a whole setup of just... Oh, great. Daedons or whatever. Just getting them to... heal or whatever, get the elephant boost of the damage and defense, all to avoid finding a saddle and getting a mutation. It's the only downside about these gators. They get stuck on each other like, no, what the hell is that? I was thinking about that, but I was like, I'm not sure how good the damage output on the mines are. I was like, because they are expensive to make too, and I was like, I wonder if it's worth it, you know? Because honestly, that's not a bad idea. I am not totally against just lining this place up with mines. It is funny. I can only imagine. The worst part about it would be like, oh, look at all the explosions, and it does like nothing to them, and just the horde just engulfs me like a black sun or a black hole, just rips me to shreds. That would be funny though. Be a good attempt though. Maybe good for content, maybe, right? All right, let's see here. Let's see. I'm gonna get close. I feel like I can pull the mosasaurus without pulling the bloodsuckers, whatever you want to call them. I refuse to say their dumb name. Their dumb faces. I feel like I'll try that, and that's when they'll all sack me. Oops. Okay. Just move a little bit over here. If he's not on me. Oh, there's also stingray. Is that a stingray? It is a stingray right down there. Look at that. Getting closer to my screen like it's gonna change anything. God damn it. Alright. Let's see here. Oh my, the eels, they're still not done. Still need me pulling anything else while dealing with those. Oh, and they ran away. Oh, I can't stand them. Come on, eels. Can't be playing these games with me while I'm playing games, okay? I feel like my best bet for the mosasaurus was probably just to run in here with the berry. Okay, I was about to say there's no way that doesn't hit. Okay, I'm running. I'm running. It doesn't look like it's an alpha though, so just going into around. I know, but I don't want to pull all the because I feel like I could take the Moses by myself, especially if it's not alpha, which it's not. But I didn't want to pull all the rest of the room with it, you know? We're good. We're good. We're smooth. Smooth sailing. Not bad. That was actually not really low level for this cave, though. Alright. Now the next thing to do is Do I just try to beeline it on a berry now that I got the Mosasaurus? Maybe I should just take a look in there on the berry. I feel like that might be a good plan. I could always turn around and head back, jump on this gator. It hasn't lost like any health, so we'll do that. I did originally want to plan to do this whole cave, but the more I'm doing this, the more I'm realizing that's probably not going to happen. What the hell am I stuck on? There we go. So, Voltron, you still play Ark? Do you play on official? Do you play on private? And are you excited for that 5? Not that that 5.5 update's really going to do anything, because we really don't know what it's going to do, but could be good. Let me get these cryopods that I don't need out of my inventory. Armor that I won't be using out of my inventory. Oh, hell yeah. Unofficial, you're crazy. Is it a PvP or a PvE? Man, don't get me wrong. I briefly played unofficial, and I was losing my mind. I was like, dude, this ain't it. The amount of resources you gather is just atrocious. But I get it. Like, I get it for its niche pull and whatnot. Although I did feel vindicated with like the PvE. I don't have much time to play on PvP. PvP seems like such a chore. Also, I'm not a biggest fan of having the way that you got to build bases and think. Like, it's just, you really have to play a certain way. Oh, for sure. That's true. That's true. I guess my biggest issue... Well, not even an issue. I guess I liked it when I was playing unofficial. It really makes you think outside the box. You really start utilizing a lot more dinos for different reasons. I'm a grinder. Hell yeah. Appreciate... Yeah. I feel like if Ark was the only game I played, maybe I would be more keen to jump on an official server and actually do that, because it is absolutely a grind. But it is like one I can respect too. If I'm going to be going in here, I don't need this other cryopod. So yeah, I do. Hats off to you. And I don't need these items. Man, I'm taking like everything with me, and I really don't. If this is like a suicide run or close to it, I really don't need to be grabbing all these things and losing it. Ammo. It's everything. Except for the tank. That's good. That is true. I feel like if you find a good random community in there too, it's also kind of like brings people together and whatnot. Also, it is nice to have those games where you have friendly players that aren't trying to screw you over or whatnot. Alrighty, I'm gonna take a look in this room. Hopefully not aggro everything. I wonder if I stay to the surface if I'll aggro all those fish on me. Now that the big boy's out and most of the megalodons seem to be out of there, at least the first part of the big part. Alright. Can't tell if I'm... Oh, there are fucking megalodons still, of course. Oh, there's another Mosasaurus over there, of course, because why not? I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna beeline it. We're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Just gonna try to tailspin, if anything, if shit hits the fan. I hate megalodons aggro. Stuff is gross. They should not be able to aggro like they do. Tailspin, hop off, grab the artifact, hop back on. Oh god. I got a tailspin already. This premature tailspin is not good. Oh my god. Alright. I can see the artifact. I just need to be able to tailspin this son of a bitch. Tailspin off. Oh, dead immediately. Oh, that's not happening. Oh man. Oh shit, dude, there's not fair. There shouldn't be. There shouldn't even be Mosasauruses in this damn cave. Bunk bed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not what I want. There we go. Sleeping bag. Hell yeah. Well, that was quite the attempt right there. What to do, what to do, what to do. Oh, I lost the otter. Damn it. Alright, let me hear it. What's gonna blow my mind? There's another way. Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. I should have left the otter here. I could have brought it back if I grabbed... Alright, sorry. That's just a realization I had now. So I found out the center... On the center, the artifact is right in the open. So easy to get. Oh, so would you, like, transfer over with... Can you... You can't transfer over with the, artifacts, right? No way. Oh, okay. That is nice. I'm just so mad at this cave. It should never been this hard. I can't believe they had another Mosasaurus in there. The only other thing I think of is taking the Basilosaurus, running it in there, because it's got that speed. It won't get knocked out or stunned. Then maybe throwing a berry out while everything's attacking the Basilosaurus, and then grabbing the artifact. The only thing that sucks is if this works, I lose a Basilosaurus, and I lost my otter already, so... That's what somebody else said, that it wasn't like this before. Okay. So maybe, you know what? I can give maybe some of the people online the benefit of the doubt of maybe it really wasn't this bad originally, and maybe the videos I'm watching are, like, old. But man, oh, I didn't bring extra flippers, or I did have extra flippers, but I don't have goggles. Whatever, we can see enough, well enough. Drink some of this. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. Oh, damn, I just drank all that. And I mean, I forgot how fast you go through a bruise. Well, whatever. Talk about a trait you never think you would use on a creature, like the Rex and the oxygen trait. I'm going to go with this route of the Basilosaurus. But touche to you. I'm happy that worked for you, because I feel like you got to do some type of cheesing to get this thing to work. Alright. I'm going to ditch the Basilosaurus. I'm going to jump on the berry, and we're going to get this. It's like, what the hell is this thing? Alright, Basilosaurus, ready for a nice suicide mission. Why am I throwing him out now? Jump the gun. Still got the other sleeping bag there, so that's good. Alright. He's on 7. I should put him closer to my finger. This way it's there. Throw this bad boy on. And away we go. I'm gonna make this happen, because where dreams come true. I just can't get swarmed. If I get swarmed, it's cooked. It's game over. Just need to hop off with enough distance to throw out the cryopod, jump on the... Jump on the berry. Grab the artifact. Oh, there it is. Baryonyx just died. Got in the render distance. Alright. Come get your dinner, fellas. Oh, Lord, it's an alpha megalodon. Great, because why not? Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh, my God. You're trolling. Trolling. Come on. Alright. Oof. Gotta get enough distance. There's no way. Get around the corner. Get around the corner. Oh, great. This is not good. Or maybe good, because I need them all to be focused on him. Grab the room attention. Maybe try to hop around that corner again if I can. Grab some more stamina. I'm not dying immediately, so this is good. Alright, grabbing the whole room. Try to get them in this corner. Would have been awesome to get that loot crate, but there's just no way. Alright, everybody. This is what you wanted. To throw. Go, go, go. Where do you wait? Oh, I unequipped it like an idiot. No way, no way, no way. Oh, I'm panicking. No way. Oh, this is not good. Why am I getting attacked? Attack the Basilosaurus. He's chunkier than I am. Why? They on me. No way. Tailspin. Come on, grab it. No way. Oh, I touched it. Oh, it's done. All right. Now, what about 2 Basilosauruses? Just get a bunch. You got like 5 Basilosauruses. Throw them everywhere. Ugh, that was horrible. I panicked too much, and there was just too many things that refused to attack the Basilosaurus. Alright. You will continue to be my container. I am taking back all of my weapons, because this was pointless. I really didn't want to leave on a loss. I wanted to be like, yo, look what I got to my buddy. Take that. Just gotta admit the fact that I'm duped right now. Unless you just gotta wholeheartedly go against this. The whole plan was to be able to, because we want to go back to, on Survival Evolved, we used to play, oh my god, why did I just drop that? I hate this. I'm just gonna pick up everything. I don't remember where it would go. So on Survival Evolved a long time ago, maybe not too long ago, whenever the hell that was, we used to play on Ragnarok, and we loved it. It was great. And then we stopped playing Ark, and now that Ragnarok's coming back, we're excited. We want to get back to it. The server of my friends and I used to be like at least 4 or 5 of us that were on this, but it's just came down to the 2 of us staying consistently. I'm happy I could entertain you for that. But yeah, the goal is for the people who stopped playing it just recently, like they play, but they kind of stopped playing, is they're like, oh, I'll just wait till Ragnarok comes out. So me and my other buddy were like, well, we never ever got to beat all the bosses, get all the tech stuff, and do all the caves. So we're like, let's try to do that before Ragnarok comes out. And yeah, this is not going so well with the time frame of Ragnarok. So I'm gonna get killed by the fucking cold if I don't play my cards right. Who's got the most health out of you 2? Maybe I should just off rip make another sleeping bag just in case. Dude, there's no way I would survive on official servers right now. That shit would cook me so fast. I'd be like, yep, that's the 120 death within 2 hours. But yeah, because I never went through the process of doing mutations either until recently, and I watched a really good video on that, so I feel really good and confident with doing mutations now. I just have to actually get to the point where I have something decent to run and get mutations with and on. So I'm hopeful in places, and you know, I'm thinking if I can get one of my gators mutated just right, get all the health up, starting off rip with that, maybe I can have something. But even still, that thing just chews through they just chew through health because they got all that bleed damage too, so who knows. Just take all that. Oh yeah, because we also have everything double stacked. That's the other thing that would kill me on official servers, because everything's not double stacked. There's a lot of things. I mean, granted, last time we played survival, we tweaked so much, it was kind of not the most fun in some areas. I was like, eh. But there were some other people in the group that were like, no, I like it like this. So I was just like, all right, whatever. As long as I can build a cool looking place and chill. But this time around, we tweaked a lot less. There are still things that, I mean, it's still tweaked, don't get me wrong, but it is a lot less than it normally would have been. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'd grab everything I needed out of him. Cool. I am having to lament the fact that I can't do this without... Oh, yeah, this is the tame I wanted to actually grab. Or bring up. Because I'll leave this one gator in here. It'll just be my storage. There we go. Cave storage. Nice. Honestly, even like... I could totally see that even on official servers, like with some of the mundane things, totally be able to just zone out. I mean, even with my settings tweaked, there's a lot of times I'm able to zone out and like watch a show while doing a metal run or this or that. So I totally get it. And that's kind of like my tug of war with Ark, because there's a lot of issues this game has. I'm sure you can even agree with that. Like, what is Studio Wildcard and Snail Games doing? But at the same time, like, it's a fucking good game. Especially to all the other survival games out there. I'll like compare it to a bunch of them. Some of them have better aspects in here and there. Yeah, oh, disconnects suck. And especially when they have server issues, especially with Nitrado, sometimes it's rough. So yeah, whenever I see like another survival game, I'm like, try to get into it. And then I'll always end up just coming back to the same line of I'd rather just be playing Ark right now. What did I do with all those shotgun shells? Did I put them back in here? Okay, I did. I'll just take all this stuff out. But yeah, like, I don't know what it is about Ark. They do a lot of things wrong, but the stuff they do right is really fun. They got a good thing going with it. Alright, I should be able to manage on this creature with these, It is rewarding, absolutely. Ooh, I am not wearing a tank right now. Yeah, and it's, yeah, especially to the other, like, games out there, like, no offense to them, I just, once again, just, when I'm playing Ark, I just feel way more rewarded with, when I succeed in things, and, oh, shit, I forgot that he gets, knocked off, or gets stunned. But yeah, it is something special for sure. I wonder if I could... I'm not trying to get killed by anything. I think I can grab it. Okay, here, it's not all loss. Let's see. Is that a Spino saddle, huh? Is that what that was? It's a 6 Spino. The other thing we did up was I think, well, no. I think this is actually just decent in general. Nothing too crazy, just good. It's a lot of silica pearls and cementing paste. Yes. 7 days. Oh, okay. 7 days. I don't know if I know that one. Wait, 7 days to... Is that the zombie one, right? 7 days to die, right? Or something like that. I've been told to play that one, and I don't think I ever did, but people have... Yeah, okay, yep. That is crazy that you bring that up, because like usually when I do bring up Ark, people say that, you know, I won't play that, but I did really enjoy 7 days to die. People say it has a lot of fun moments they've had in it and whatnot. Never got into it though. Not that I'm against it, just I got Ark. The most recent survival game. Oh shit! I think I just crashed. Rip. No way. Or did I get disconnected? Either or. If I did, that's a big rip. Hopefully I'm still alive. What does my game look like right now? It's frozen. Damn it. I mean, I am on the saddle. Should be able to take a lot of hits. Let's see if I can get jump back in and out of this before it's too late. I gotta close it though. Rip. Horrible place for the game to crash. Oh yeah, it is. I can't even properly get out of it. Task manager, help me. Alright. Give me a moment. I'll be back. Ooh. See how that goes. Hopefully I'm still alive. If not, there's sleeping bags close by. Rip and me get crashing to the crashing upon trying to leave. Yeah, I forgot when you log off, it dismounts you. I forgot that was the thing. So I am indeed dead. Big rip. But sleeping bags, genius idea. Alright. I got one gator on me, or one gator here. There's no way I'm making it on barefoot. Damn it, I'm gonna have to bring this gator back then. I liked it being here as a storage. And I gotta make it back in order to get to my scuba tank. Oof. Big oof. Badoof. Alright. Stop joking around. Where is this gator? There it is. Oh, it's on passive. Great. Horrible things. Horrible timing. Horrible all this and that. Alright, I'm gonna have to whistle. Go. Alright, come on. I gotta kill these eels. That's not good. I'm gonna try to get up there. I gotta get up. Ooh, I'm not gonna be able to make it and grab my stuff in time. Oh, this is not good. Yep, I'm drying. Oof. I should be able to make it. I should, oh, wait, yeah. I just hate how slow the gators go. Come on. Note to self, leave a scuba tank on this guy. Why did I take them all? Should have had the other guy follow me too. Damn it. Rookie mistakes. Alright. Gotta be in and out over there. Oh, great. I don't know which one's my body. No. Alright, we're playing Guess Who? Oh, perfect guess. That's what I like to see. Oh, I thought my game crashed there again. I was saying, no way. That was scary. I don't know if I should just leave here with this gator instead of turning... Yeah, I'm going to turn around. I got a storm. I got to have this one follow me, though. Whew. My next battle is leaving the cave. Becomes the hardest thing for me to do. Alright. I still feel like I'm going to be stubborn and want to just tame some basilosauruses and toss them out to be distractions still. Maybe on the back of a berry. Could be the best or worst decision ever. start throwing them out, the game just crashes immediately. It'd be my luck. And it'd be my luck that my other gator gets stuck on the walls. Damn it. I'm trolling right now. I should have cried. Well, no, he's holding stuff, so never mind. There he is. He's following cave storage. You know, there was one more thing I forgot to do, because there was another cave drop I noticed a while back. I just never grabbed it. Oh man, I hate how slow these gators are sometimes. So whenever you're tilting them, it's like, come on. Behavior. Yep, you're stuck on passive. Good, good, good. Where's that other gator, though? Oh, not the visual glitch. Alright, let me grab the... There we go. This is ballsy. Swimming all the way down here. I could also make him stop following. Where is it? Okay, he's just following me. There he goes. Alright. There was one more drop that was right over here. I'm about to grab it. Damn! Holy shit. Alright. That's a fantastic shotgun. I know our loot stuff was boosted, but he, like, when he boosted it, I think it was like loot drops boosted by, it was like their default was like 1%, and he boosted it to 1.25, but I swear that 1.25 is insanely, like, makes the difference for a lot of the stuff that I've been getting. You think with all these nice stuff I'd get, that I'd get something that could help me through this cave. But lo and behold, I'm stuck here. Getting owned. Getting mollywopped. He is holding... What the hell? Why is he stuck on his mouth? Oh, okay. I thought his mouth was open. He's trolling. Yeah. It really is. I was like, dude, alright. I was like, don't go too crazy with it. I even told him that when he was doing the server, because it's my brother-in-law, and he was like, okay, what about 1.25? And I was like, sure. And then the first, like, well, not the first, but like, as we've been going in with a lot of like the cave loot drops, and then if it's ever like a red loot drop outside, or a mastercraft or journeyman, they usually be like, they tend to be really good. That's the best shotgun I've ever seen in this game. I thought the best one I had was 300, but 500's crazy. But yep, all that to not help me out with this cave, though. It would have been nice if there was a saddle for why am I tripping on the name? Yeah, see, this is the stuff that gets me overconfident. I'm like, I'm killing it with this gator. Go into the cave and you do nothing to those megalodons. Basilosaurus. Jesus, I couldn't think of it. Yeah, if it was instead like a blueprint for Basilosaurus saddle, that would have been ideal. Where is the surface? I'm tripping. I feel like I've been going up for a minute. And there we go. Yeah. Yeah, you ready to see the most? Yeah, this guy never plays on PvE. Never a PvP server. The most fragile but cool looking base ever. Just because I was happy I got to make it. I'm going the wrong way. It's this way. Let's call it my oil. It's the rig. It's supposed to be like an oil rig. I love it though. It's all set up on pillars at the bottom. And very See, all PvP would have to do is just knock down a pillar, and I'd be cooked. I don't have goggles on right now. That's my issue. I forgot that. But I love this base. This is great. This is my home. One of my homes. Let's grab this. Oh yeah. So insecure for like this would be so easy to just absolutely sticks out like a sore thumb, and all you have to do is just break a pillar and the whole thing's cooked. But I love it. It's have it set up for me to do a bunch of iron, run the Dunkleo, run them in the middle of this ring in the middle, stop them right up here, place all the metal in this storage container, and then I go up here, over and cover myself, and then just turn around right to the forge. I was like, hell yeah. It's peak design. Fragile peak design. And I got a helicopter landing pad that I wrote put the H on. It's tough. And stuff like this is why I like to play on PvE, though. It's just the creativity side. Thank you. I got the 2 cats up here that are supposed to scare any of the shitty birds. But the birds don't even tend to come over here, so... yeah, risk it for the biscuit. And I've been getting owned. So this is my 3rd attempt on that cave, and yeah. This is my full realization that it's going to take a lot more than just shitty attempts at that cave, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, this is the water base. I'm trying to build the same thing on the other side for the western cave whenever that happens, if it happens in time for Ragnarok. If we can't figure this out before Ragnarok, that's the only other thing I guess keep on just... I feel like I'm gonna... there's no way I have enough time to do a legit run for this cave. But at the same time, a legit run for most of the bosses is gonna have to have some crazy mutations and stuff too. Oh, who knows? Who knows? I'll see what me and my other buddy can muster up before that happens. See, I thought this was like the best shotgun I have, but now definitely that shotgun is insane. Let's leave the armor over here. But yep. I'll take the flak back with me. I don't need that here. I'll actually take this shotgun with me. Gotta put it to my main base. Leave this one here. Ooh. Alright, you take it easy, man. Red, I forgot about those areas in Aberration. Crazy. I only played Aberration for a little bit, and that one's rough. But that was back on Evolved, so I don't know how it is on Ascended. I don't know if they've made any changes that are more BS or not. More or less, I guess. Here. Oh, I'm gonna put this in the storage. All right. Chalk it out. Chalk it out. Chalk it out. There we go. Take the metal hatchet. Actually, I should take a bunch of this to my main base. Sure. Drop off. Take that. Why do I have this here? Let's go. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, we won't take that. That's pointless. Here. Yeah, why am I carrying scuba stuff over here? It makes no sense. Oh, that's where it went. I was like, I know it went somewhere. Alright. That don't matter. Let's leave that there. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's go. Thank you. I saw it was like red, white, and blue. It was like, alright. I don't think it even has like a good trait though. What was its trait? Oh no, Vampiric 3. Never mind, that's sick. But I mean, for an RG to have that, I don't know if that's really... It's nice, but... yeah. I don't really be fighting with him. I wish it was on something I'd actually fight with. For the RG, I really want to try to find an RG with, what is it, Carefree that gives you the speed? Because, man... tired of going this slow. I do, like... As much as that sucks that we're trying to, like, beeline it before Ragnarok, I am excited for Ragnarok just for the Griffins. I really want to have the Griffins back. They were so much fun. Super fast. Not as fast as the Maywing and Maywana, but it was like a nice pace, nice speed. Yes, right? And I love that we're going to be able to breed them now. I think that's so sick. That was a good move. I'm very excited for that. Yeah, here's my creme de la creme, my main base. It's nothing that's just built on the cliff just for fun, just because I like the way it looked. Yep. Still gotta think of things to do down there. I had a bunch of ideas, but I stopped, but heading off of the cliff. I do like building, so I think that's why I don't like getting it handed to me. I like that there's a little bit of struggle with it. I'm not just going on creative mode to build. And I love, because when I played Evolved, my bases weren't this much fun. My bases, they were more for, pushing utility to the max. But I love the fact that we can pick up anything, anytime. I hated the timer back on Evolved. That sucked. And this is where I usually go to bed. I sleep up on this couch right here. But yep. It's the base. Or this is my little chill area. This is my table of skulls. My chibis. I just got the Easter Bunny one too. I was like, hell yeah, that's sick. Yeah, building was so brutal and evolved. Yep, and then I just recently, when I started doing all the mutations, built this whole section over here just for mutations. Got the Oviraptor grabbing eggs, which I don't think it's ready yet. Yeah, I gotta wait like a whole day. Just got the new base male and base female with the same stats, so we're gonna go on from there and hopefully get health to be the first stat I can get mutated. Or it'll be the first one I focus on anyway. Trying. I have at one point I had a bunch of them up there, a bunch of them down here, but then I found the 145 gator, and that's what I was able to get him on. And I was like, dude, I have to redo the whole process again, but it'll be worth it in the end. The other thing I really liked, but I really liked it in practice, but it doesn't work how I wanted it to, was anytime I had babies I didn't need for the raising for mutations, I throw them on here, and the plan was to be able to drop, use the keypad to drop them in right onto the grinder, and have the grinder also hooked up to here, so I could just turn it on and be like, yeah, grind them up. But it doesn't work. Because if they're standing on top of the trapdoor, you open it up, they just stay levitating in spot. So I was like, it's a bummer. No, wrong thing. So, it's a good idea. But now I just open it up and throw them down there and chop them up. But yeah, this is where I have to retreat to figure out what else I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I wasn't originally going to use it, but I was like, especially when it comes to breeding, I'm like, I don't want to have to just deal with the kibble grinder. Yeah, I still be making my own kibble normally though, but I just hate having to just kill them off or leave their dead bodies there when I don't claim them after taming them. So I'd rather just chop them up, be done with it, get them out of here. But yeah, so I have this. I have my Jurassic over here. Got her trying to lay eggs so I can get exceptional kibble. But she hasn't laid anything yet. Lame. Because that was the plan, to get exceptional kibble so I can go out and get more Basilosauruses really easily. Granted, it's not horrible if I go out there with regular meat and whatnot, especially with our taming speed boosted. So, it's kind of hit or miss. It'd just be easier just to be able to be like a lot faster with getting the exceptional kibble. So I need that to make my exceptional kibble. And then, once I make several of them, I'll go out hunting more Basilosauruses and actually maybe doing something with that. I feel like with the time we're at, maybe just get a couple low-level ones, and these are the ones I have. One exceptional kibble so far. Yes. That's the other thing I really love about it. You get it like immediate, you're pumping those levels really well for the tame bonus. For low-level Branos. The only thing that sucks is I was thinking about that too, and I was like, the only thing I don't want to have to deal with is just the size, and I have to like increase this whole area tenfold, which isn't like the end of the world, but it would be ideal. I gotta figure out what else gives exceptional kibble. Check out the Dodo decks. I know those Branos. I don't know. Was it Rexes too? Oh, any dinos. Yeah. Rexes do they produce exceptional? I guess that would make sense. Maybe I should just be taming Rexes just for that. Or just find female Rexes. Okay. Damn. Then I guess that'll be next on the docket, because that'll be a lot easier than dealing with the Bronto being out and about too, you know? It's annoying. We had the Bronto, the original plan was the Bronto just to get the Rhino Ganath. That took us forever to do, and we finally got one, and we got done dirty. We got done so dirty. We had the Bronto, it was impregnated by the Rhino Ganath. It was craving absorbent substrate, and we're like, cool, we have that. Go to give it to it, and it was refusing to take it. I don't know if we were doing a step wrong. We put it in our last inventory spot. We tried putting it and force feeding it in its inventory, but it was just not eating it, and we ran out of we ran out of time of getting the craving. Yeah, and the Rhino Gnath that hatched out of there was like, it was such a low level. I forgot what it was. And the base Rhino Gnath that impregnated it was level 130. She's still out there. We kept her alive. But man, we were so bummed. We were like, dude, that's shiesty. Because he was like, my buddy Russell, he's like, dude, take it. He's like, it's not working for me. I was like, I took it. She's still coming back to fight us, and she was not taking it from me either. I was like, I have no idea what to do, man. And I was like, I think we're just cooked here, which we were. That was very unfortunate. Yep. So, dealing with that. Got this for the cementing paste, because that tired of hunting down beaver dams and using Beezle Bufos. Alright. But yep, I'm probably have to call it here soon, unfortunately, as much as I want to still figure something out. Oh, I gotta check on when her next time. I think it's tomorrow at some time she'll lay another egg, which sucks because this process is gonna take forever. Unless she lays, ready to mate in 17 hours. Rip. That's such a bummer. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll just cryopod this thing so it's not sticking out. So, well, I could also just leave it till tomorrow too. No harm. I feel like if there's something I'm missing. Yeah. I have one Oviraptor right up there by the gators. I do worry that it might be too far, you know? Sometimes I get worried with that. Could test it. Because I swear, I wish you could, like how we could see with generators and stuff to see the radius. I wish I could see the radius of which it will pick up an egg. It's about the same distance. I'm going to drop it right here. Oops. Did I even drop it? No. What did I press there? That's not good. No way, he's right there. Okay, apparently it... Oh, there it goes. Maybe just move it a tidbit closer if I can. It's the other thing that sucks. I can't pick these guys up like dodos. Alright, he's already followed distance 1. Because I was like, I could just get 2 Oviraptors over here. I'm like, I don't want to have to do that. Because I got to make sure they all have food in their inventory. Look at this son of a gun here. Maybe I should just punch him and push him. Dude, that was a great idea if I didn't have him following me. Alright. I'm going to punch him one more time. Oh, I don't want to knock him over the edge. I swear if I knock him over the edge, it'll be just my luck. Ooh, yeah, there's a sweet spot. Alright, now let's retry this. There's no way he doesn't pick up the egg here. But I also got to test it at the bottom too, because eventually the way I had it set up, I wonder how many eggs he's missed then from my previous endeavors. There's no way he doesn't grab this. Alright, cool. I should be doing this more often. Alright. Yeah, we're in business. It was like legit as perfect as I think I could get it. You gotta take a couple punches for the team. I originally put this trapdoor and had a whole little area. Gave him a whole little room. But he definitely wasn't grabbing the ones from the top. And I was like, damn it. There goes that thought. It's a cool idea in practice, but it didn't work out. Increase their melee damage. Increases their radius to pick up eggs. No way. I did not know that. That's insane. What's his melee at? It's trash. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, okay. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. What is about this one? This one's got to be like, what? It doesn't seem like he's picking up shit. I put these eggs in his inventory. They're eggs I had a while ago. His melee damage is better than the other ones, but I'll increase it now. Thank you for that. I definitely appreciate that. Because, man, I was like, oh, there's nothing I could do except for get another one, but maybe eventually he'll just keep on getting levels and I'll just keep on pumping him into melee. But at the same time, it's pretty good setup right now for that. You know, there's the only 2 artifacts I have. My buddy has more. He went and did some of the other caves. Definitely not the water caves, though. Because then the next cave we're worried about was the ice one. Like the shitty ice one. Well, actually both ice ones, if both of them seem bogus. I've never ran either of them. I just know one of them has the infinite drop of goodbye to all your equipment. So I'm scared about doing that one, too. But yeah. Yeah, me and Brock are the only ones that be playing right now. But yeah, we'll see if we can get it to we'll see how far we can get before Ragnarok. If we can only do a couple of the bosses, then so be it. But there'll be a goal to see how much we can get done. Really? Why? Wait, why would eating rare flowers makes you immune from? What? I did not know that was a thing. If you eat rare flowers, they can't. That's crazy. Oh my god. Look at this. See, stuff I never even knew. Arc knowledge is so weird, man. That's the other worst thing about when you do go out of your way to look up Arc stuff. That's one of the things I feel is like wrong with the community as far as YouTube videos go. Is I swear you'll watch a YouTube video and you're like, all right, how do you do this? And they'll be like, the video will be like, this is how you do this. And then the way they start the video is like, hey everybody, thank you. I'd like you to subscribe to my page. They do their whole spiel and then they immediately go and so today we're gonna do the thing we want to talk about, but before we get there, we're gonna have some fun. And it's like, no, just tell me what I need to know. Damn, okay. Very good to know. But you're alright. So you get kind of double-edged sword with the rare flower. Is you're causing everything to come and attack you, but you're not going to get knocked off your tame. So I actually would prefer that. I'd rather everything be coming at me that I know is going to be coming at me than being knocked out or whatever. Good to know. Very good to know. I will pass this knowledge on to Brock over there. And when he gets on one of the nights, hey, who knows? Maybe if you're on, you'll see us run that cave and maybe accidentally kill each other a couple times. That was one of the funniest parts about. We did the insect cave. Everything was going smooth. He was like, hey, I had a shittier tame than he did. He was like, you want a pike? I was like, yeah, I'll take the pike. And I actually ended up killing him. And then Arc and Survival Evolved when we were doing some of the because we did some of the caves in Ragnarok, which are fucking terrifying and terrible within themselves. We killed each other a lot in that one too, but I like the dermis. The dermis. Why am I tripping on what the dermis is? I don't remember what the dermis is. It's an item we make? Oh, wait. Oh, wait, not a taxidermy. Oh, wait. Oh, my... Okay, I'm slow. I'm slow. Thank you. The taxidermy stuff, yep. I like that you can hide the base now. I think that's super cool. So it just looks like they're chilling there. Yeah, it took a little bit for me to get that. It's all good. I need to get going to bed soon anyway. But, yeah. It was nice chatting with you, Voltron. I'm very happy somebody jumped in and got to talk to somebody. You take it easy. Enjoy your game of Ark as well. And if I catch you here again, I'll keep you updated on the whole scenario and what's going on and what's good. I will be playing some other games. The other games I've been kind of like really on and in is Monster Hunter. And a little bit of Oblivion. I played the crap out of Expedition 33. That was phenomenal. But as of right now, my rotation probably would be Monster Hunter, Wilds, and Ark. Dinos and dragons and monsters. Who would have thought? But yes, I will definitely be still playing this a lot. Trying to get this all taken care of as much as we can before Ragnarok. Yeah, it was so good. That game is... I actually went into it thinking it wasn't going to be that good. But yes, it was very phenomenal and dark. At the ending, for the ending, who did I choose? Oh, man. See, that one, I was like, dude, people are, like, gonna... I feel like a lot of people are gonna start, like... That's gonna cause a lot of debates and whatnot. I hate how both of them feel. I really hate how both of them feel. And there's, like, so many arguments. I've heard people go back and forth. And I can fully agree with both of them. But in the moment when I did it, I was like, look, I'm gonna, like... I'm not going to say I'm right with making my choice, but it just felt right within the moment. And I picked Verso because I thought it was semi-poetic that the last remnant of her brother's soul would still be out to save her life. And I was like, that's very oddly poetic, and I loved it. And yes, I ultimately feel... Because, like, I watched the ending for hers, and it felt so fake. Especially knowing it... Everything about her is like she's creating this fabricated world to live not within the reality or within her loss, you know? Right, and that's the other thing. Verso, dude, it was super sad when I watched her ending, and he's like begging not to. He's all like, "End it, please. I don't want to live this life. I don't want." I was like, oh man, that was rough. That was absolutely rough. But yeah, ultimately I did pick Verso's ending, and like I said, I feel like it's very poetic that the last remnant of his soul would want to still go out and save his sister's life. But oddly, the other thing I was like, couldn't they just like keep this, like, practice some, I don't know, like, practice some, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, yeah, I was like, just chill out for a second. Just can you all like go in and out of the painting? Just like come out of the painting to heal up. Don't absolutely just die in this thing. Most guys choose Verso. Yeah, I think so. I could see that. There was one buddy of mine that I was playing with, like not with the game, but like me and him were going back and forth, and he also chose Verso. But then I think he also was like, I could also see myself picking... Like I said, I can understand it, because at the end of the day, these are still type of... The only justification I could see it not being solely hers is basically you're creating life forms that still kind of deserve to live, you know? And it's like, I get that. I totally do. And I would understand why they would fight so hard to live. It's their only life that they've ever known. You know? Yeah, it's very tough. But, like, yeah, seeing her ending, it felt very fake to her. You're seeing it. Talk about a jump scare, too, when he's doing the piano and it cuts to her face and she has the markings. I was like, oh, shit. So, I totally get it. It's totally a bummer, too. Like, they did a phenomenal job, though. I absolutely love that it was nothing that was, like, a clear-cut choice. There was no technically good ending, no technically bad ending. But it's one that makes you sit and think. Most games want to give you that happy ending, and this kind of does, but it also most definitely doesn't. Because it's like, it resolves, but it's gonna sit with you. And this ending for me is like I'm watching this, I'm like, holy shit! Like after I beat it, I'm like, I'm this even right now as we're talking about, clearly is stuck with me. This ending of this game is sat with me because it's so unlike most other games that want to give you this happy ending, or they'll just give you a sad ending off rip, and it's like you either win or you lose. There are a couple games that give you like somewhere in the middle, but this one was done really well with a somewhere in the middle. Very yeah, very like hard decisions and like real life feelings of getting over a loved one and whatnot, the loss of a loved one. Yeah, they did a phenomenal job capturing it. And yeah, absolutely. I hope that's my game of the year. Like I went into game of the year of this year, I was like, dude, it's gonna be. I had a bias. I was like, Monster Hunter Wilds. I love it. I have an obsession with the Monster Hunter games. I was like, I love these games. They're just phenomenal. Went in with this bias. I already went into Claire Obscured Expedition 33. I was like, this game. Usually when video game publisher or not publishers but journalists come out and like overly praise a game off rip is usually a red flag for me, especially as of recently. So I was like, they're already praising the hell out of this game. I was like, like I had an interest in it because I like the whole turn base and the real time aspects within the turn base, and I was like, dude, this is something special. But then I saw the praise for it off like immediately, and I was like, kind of set me off. I was like, I feel like this is gonna be bad now, but I'm still gonna play it. And Oblivion just revealed, or remaster of Oblivion, or remake or remaster of Oblivion came out, and I was obsessed with Oblivion as a child, and I still love the games. Phenomenal. I was super happy with the remaster, and I was like, I don't know if I'll play Expedition 33, and I was like, I'll give it a shot. I got to give it its flowers while it's still out. And I jumped in, and I was absolutely hooked. I couldn't stop playing the game until I beat it, and I was doing like everything. Took me forever. I put it on the hardest difficulty just because I like games that give you like the hardest difficulty, but it's not like bullet sponges. Like with most other games, I'll crank it all the way up, and then it will be just a bullet sponge. With Expedition 33, it's like, yeah, you're cranking it up, but your dodges and parryings have to be super precise. What I heard, that studio whom developed 33 former, yeah, he was, dude, he was a former Ubisoft employee. He said he got bored while working at Ubisoft, so that's why how he thought of this game, and he was a huge Final Fantasy fan. Kudos, major kudos to the lead dev of Expedition 33. But yeah, so with games like these, like Souls-like games, I absolutely love that difficulty because it doesn't feel like it's just bullet sponges. It just feels, kind of extra rewarding when you get over those hurdles. So yeah, I played all of Expedition 33 on the hardest difficulty, and I was dying like crazy, but I was having a phenomenal time. I was like getting these pairings right and getting the dodges precise and all this and that. Yeah. The only issue I had with the game is I wish there was loadouts, because I was like, I could think of this build, but every time you'd have to manage all those pictos, and there's hundreds of pictos, and I'm sure they'll add it, but it didn't make me like take anything away from the game. As far as anything negative I could say about Expedition 33 is definitely just not having loadouts. Map markers probably would have been super helpful too. Maybe a mini map too. I know people were saying that could be more help, not bad. But yeah, I have some weird determination with games, especially like I feel like my at least when I'm challenged. Like the cave, I probably should have gave up a while ago. I'm persistent. I'm still probably not going to give up on my bullshit attempts, especially with the time I'm on. The more I'm realizing that, and realizing I don't have time to tame. Like, I'll probably tame another Basilosaurus or two, but maybe use them just as sacrifices, or maybe find a T-Rex that has the oxygen stat and can throw them in there as a distraction. Maybe just throw a bunch of distractions in there. Who knows? Like, honestly, not a bad idea. Find something chunky, or maybe go get a Giga. That's actually probably the best idea, honestly, because I just need something to keep them distracted and maybe do a shit ton of damage and kill a bunch of them while they're all at it. Because I'm assuming if you threw a Giga in there, that thing's got to be ripping through some of them, It's going to get dogged quick, but it'll also be tearing through a bunch of them. And hey, if it clears the room and you could re-cryopod that, dude, that's actually might be the move. I feel like there's no way, though. There's no way it would survive. I don't know. I'll have to try it. I'll have to fucking get a whole thing set up to go tame Giga, which once again shouldn't be too bad on our server settings, since all that stuff is boosted. But it'll still be. I'll have to figure out the ratios on Dodo decks and see what we're working with. Because we know where I think a level 80 Giga is. It's over on one of the mountains. I just have to go find it again. I could use the gene scanner to find it, but yeah. Alright, well, granted, the gene scanner for me, at least right now, only shows me things level, I think, 120, because I'm only level 97. Yeah, almost 98. But it only shows me things level, 121 and lower. And every time I looked for a Karka, I never got to mess with them. Except for now. There's one out and about. I haven't even seen one. I've only ever heard of them. Are better than Gigas. Because they get like a damage buff every time they kill something, right? Dude, that would be insane. That'd be huge. Especially, they're fast too. But I mean, for the water. I don't think I should be using them for the water, right? Maybe. Fuck, dude. What time is it? I'm kind of curious. I want to see one. I have yet to see one. Last time I tried looking for one, it just said there's none in my area. Once again, there could have still been one. Just it would have had to have been like 150 or something higher. Going my slow ass RG that has the cool. I didn't even put this armor on the RG. My buddy did. Who is not playing right now. He downloaded a skin. And they get a heal buff. I did not know that. Alright, I'm curiosity's keeping me up right now. I will try this really quick before I call it. I know. It's going to call it a night. Start talking about Expedition 33. I can't turn down talking about that game. Too phenomenal. Deserves all the praise. And then just the... Got to keep my plan of action. I'm still not satisfied with turning my back on that cave, especially with the time we have. I need to figure something out. So, if it's a Giga, if it's a Karka, if it's something, I got to figure something out. I saw that, dude, off rip. They I don't know how they had that planned already, though. You know, I'm guessing since they're, Xbox is their publishing company, I'm guessing maybe somebody from Xbox, while they were making the game, like, checked in on them and were like, okay, yeah, they got something special here. Or if they knew off rip they were going to get a movie deal, because, like, it was, like, announced, like, a week prior to the game releasing, or maybe even earlier than that, maybe a month prior to the game releasing. They're like, yeah, it's coming out with a movie as well. And some of these characters are clearly modeled after actors in real life. Like, I know Charlie Cox does the voice for Gustav, but he looks so much like Edward Pattinson. And then Renor? Is that how you say his name? The dad? That's Pierce Brosnan, 100%. I know it's not voiced by him. Voiced by Andy Serkis, I believe, but which is phenomenal, but he's clearly modeled after Pierce Brosnan. There's no way. He's 007, like one of the OGs. So I really hope if they do go the movie route that they use those actors, just because they look so much like them already. As much as the voices were phenomenal, don't get me wrong. Especially, what's her name? The main chick, since everything that voice actress apparently is in turns to gold. Am I that close to one right now? I said Edward Pattinson. I said Edward Pattinson. Yeah, I was thinking about his vampire scene too much. My bad. Robert Pattinson. Clearly, my bad. So he looked like the guy from... Yeah, absolutely. He looks absolutely like Robert Pattinson. And even though Charlie Cox, Mr. Daredevil, does the voice of Gustav, like, I know some people want him to do it. There are some times where his face, like, moves and it kind of does resemble Charlie Cox's actor. But I'm like, dude, he is so Robert Pattinson. It's insane. Yeah. So I hope that's the route they go for if they do the movie. And that'd be crazy if they're like, yeah, we already casted him for it. That's why he looks that way. I'm like, yeah, y'all moved way too fast for this. I'm kind of uncomfortable and have a bunch of questions now. How many more games you already have movies and shows for? Yeah, it's a tough year for gaming. Not tough, but like really good. Really good year for gaming. Gonna take a little break here. What would be the ending is actually I never thought about that. They are doing a movie. What would they choose to be the ending? Damn. I didn't think about that. And now I have more questions, and unless they do some weird not following the rules and make their own ending, I feel like they would do something like that. If I had to bet money on it, I bet you they're gonna pull some bullshit. Like, yes, they learned how to restrain themselves and enter the painting every now and then, and they made sure that Verso loves himself and is happy that he's painting or some bullshit. He learned the power of friendship and accepted his fate to forever paint in this world. But the ending was random. They've done that a couple times in different movies. Like, are you talking about like half the people got this viewing experience and half the people got a different viewing experience, right? There was like a more famous movie that did that. I forgot which movie that was as well. Yeah. What movie was that? Now that's gonna bother me now too. Was it The Descent, maybe? No. Or was it The Descent? I don't know if that was really that famous, but I think they did it too. There's one where that she gets out of the cave or... Nah. Damn it. I feel like I know it, but I'm going to kick myself in the ass when I figure it out. No. See, it did that last time. It'll be like, hey, Karka's over here. And I go to look for the... But look, is that a Giga? It's level 30 Giga. Is the gene scanner broken? It just brings me to Gigas and not Karkas? Thinks that Karka is a Giga? Or maybe it's supposed to be like... There should be a Karka that usually loads in over here, but now you're close enough to know that... Nope, never mind, it's a Giga? Or maybe once I get in render distance, it kind of randomizes it. So the gene scanner's like, hey, there's a chance it could be a Karka. I don't know. They're considered this... Are they really? So that's probably what happened. Weird. I know people like said... Alright, so when I was looking up caves and whatnot, they were like talking about doing the last cave, the volcano cave, and they were like, you need to get a Karka just because you normally would want to have a Giga, but it doesn't fit in there, but the Karka does. So I was like, okay. So that's probably my guess. Is probably, yeah. Since it's like they're both one and the same, or at least it reads it that way, they're like, hey, either one or the other is going to spawn in this location. And I just got unlucky. I'm going to have to start killing Gigas then if I need a Karka to spawn, which is rough. Gonna have to build a Giga killing squad. Well, I don't think it's that rough. Just bring a bunch of my gators, throw them all on them. Should be good. Maybe. Maybe I'm being over ambitious. Very likely. Tend to do that. Right? Come on. Get them swimming legs ready. That's a brutal way to go. But, hey, if we need to get rid of them, we need to get rid of them. I was having fun doing that in Oblivion's remaster. I was having too much fun with that. I was using Paralyze as my spell. I'd have enemies follow me into the water. And as they were following me and like we're running out of air, I'd paralyze them underneath the water, and then I'd swim up top, and all you'd hear is then you just see their body just float up, and I was like, this is so mean and dark. Oblivion is nothing like Elden Ring. It is very... You have like 5 difficulty settings. It's like very easy, normal, hard, and very hard. But Oblivion's one of those games, or at least the Elder Scrolls games are. You crank up the difficulty, you're just asking for spongy enemies, and that's never felt fun to me. So I always just normally play those games on medium difficulty. I don't feel a push to play them on any harder difficulty, because all you're doing is just jumping up their health pool, which is lame. And what the game is, it's weird because Elden Ring plays in such a weird, specific style. And with Oblivion, you're mainly focusing on like pausing, like you're not focusing on pausing, but you have the ability to pause whenever to heal yourself using potions or food. You have like the amount of spells though, and like playability with those spells is a lot of fun in those games too, because Skyrim took it away, but like in Oblivion, you got to create your own spells, and like it would be like a concoction of a bunch of different spells all casting at the same time, or the duration or the strength of them. That's just a whole another thing. That's not how Oblivion is. That's just the spells in Oblivion were great. Oblivion's a lot more role-playing. Let me put it that way. The character you make is a lot more shaped than Elden Ring. Your character's more shaped on how you play as far as your fighting. Your fighting is absolutely what defines your character mainly. You have very little, few and far things to like manage as far as your decisions you make. Like, or if you're talking to somebody, you know, it's either this way or that way. With Oblivion, you have like, you know, it's a whole dialogue game. You're picking like 5-6 different decisions or questions or things to say to somebody. Granted, some of them are just, you know, they branch off to 1 or 2 different ways, but there's a lot of other things that kind of play, or other components into it that play into the role-playing aspect. You're living in this world, whereas like in Elden Ring, you're coming after the world's been lived in, basically. You're cleaning up the remnants. You are still living in that world, but it's all about that combat with Elden Ring, which I love. Exploration and combat was king in Elden Ring. But Oblivion's more like you're living in the now. You're living as this character, dealing with these scenarios, which are awesome and sick, but it's just you talk with character. Yeah, I guess it's a dumb way of saying just, yeah, it's the role playing is what I think really defines Oblivion away from Elden Ring. They have like a lot of cool ways you could talk to people. You can win people's favors depending on your speech, and you'd have like your speech ability, which maxes with, you know, stuff like bartering skills. Like if you're really good with your speech, you can get better sales on prices and get better prices and sell stuff for more money. Or if you like say somebody doesn't want to give you information, but then there's like a little mini game with each character that you talk to, and you can boast, you can brag, you can tell a joke, or you can compliment them, and out of those 4 wheels they'll have 2 they like and 2 they dislike, and you just kind of have to like, it's a weird mini game, but you play it right and you can make them like you. And some characters won't refuse to give you any information until you like play that mini game to make them like you. And at first they'll approach you like, "What do you want?" And then you're like, "Hey, what like, do you know anything about this shifty character?" And they're like, "Why would I tell you anything? Get out of my face." And then if you play the mini game, they like you. You talk to them again, they're like, "Oh, friend, you wanted information on this person? Like, here you go." It's silly stuff like that, but it is a product of its time. But it is absolutely still 100% fun. More like Kingdom Come. I never played Kingdom Come. I love fantasy RPGs, and I don't know. I feel like Kingdom Come would be phenomenal for me to try and play, but at the same time, I feel like the too much realism kind of throws me off. Because I know like things as far as like what unsheathing your weapon really is like on its own cooldown too. I've seen people like play it a little bit, and I'm like, I don't know if I like that aspect of it. I kind of like my dragons and monsters and magic, you know. So I haven't given, I mean, I'm sure the games are phenomenal. People always rave about them, and it's got its audience. And maybe, who knows, maybe one day I will try it and I'll absolutely love it. But I've kind of been like not 100% down to play that. But maybe eventually. I'm not going to write it off completely. But if I were to compare it to anything, I would say Oblivion's a lot more like, based off of what I've seen, Kingdom Come, rather than Elden Ring. With that being said, I've already pushed it. Thank you so much for actually joining me. It was actually huge being able to talk to somebody and, engage and have fun, good laughs, and awe about certain games. And I'm still very curious on what they're gonna do now. There's a very good question about Expedition 33 in the movie. I'm gonna have to ask my buddies about that too, because I am curious. Like, what those endings are very defined on their own. So, what direction would they go, or are they gonna make their BS movie magic happen, where they get their own special third ending? But who knows? Maybe I might like that ending more, or maybe might think it's more chalked. But who knows? But with that being said, yeah, thank you again. If I ever catch you in the future, man, it'd be great to hear from you. You have a good one, and peace out. I'm gonna head out of here now. Ooh, I don't know if you're still with me, but if anybody's watching, anyone else watching, there is every Thursday me and my brothers, we go on a podcast. It's called Lazy Susan, all together, all one word, the Lazy Susan, all together. Me and my brothers, we talk about video games, movies, music, and TV. Just figured I'd put that out for everyone and anybody listening. And with that being said, every Thursday night around 11:30 p.m. Central is when we go live. So, yeah, if you guys want to hear more from me and see more of me and my brothers talking, shooting the shit, or arguing, because we tend to argue a lot about movies, music, and TV, feel free to catch us on there as well. But you guys have a wonderful night. Take it easy.